somebody had come up to me in the episode and they were like talking to me as they were walking by.
Yeah.
And I was just like, is that guy talking to me? Or
Piece of fuck out, asshole.
Yeah. And then afterwards, Carlos was like, that guy looked cool. I'm like, fuck, I should have said something.
Dude. I bet he had a Starlight personality, goddamn.
Well, they had like matching skateboards.
Oh, fire.
Yeah.
Dude. And that's perfect because Carlos's name is Carlos. Carlos is gay. So there's nothing like skating with the gay homies, dude. Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, he goes between that and Carlos question mark. Have you seen that one?
No, but also makes just as much sense for him.
Yeah.
Makes just as much. I just did one of his shows, which is exactly what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
It was at the Republic Cafe right here in Chinatown. Already a dumpster fire. And I love Portland. I'm the first person to advocate for this place because it is the place of oddities and weirdos. And this is the island of Misfit toys. But I know Chinatown, and I used to spend most of my nights there in my early 20s.
Yeah.
And I know it's gotten nothing but worse over time.
Yeah.
And
they're like shutting it down at night like it's the Purge and shit.
yeah. And they've always done that on the
Have
weekends. Like they have that Legend of Zelda shirt, Fire Kid. Saw it, dude. Hey,
Nice.
you want to come play a game? We're playing a game right now.
Whoa,
it's
dude.
called Tell Us About Your Childhood Trauma.
Please
where
don't.
we talk about our childhood trauma, and then you tell us about yours.
How's it going?
I don't know that I have a good one.
You don't have everyone has a good one, dude.
Surely
Come on.
everybody has one.
It's good to meet you. I'm Jesse.
I'm
What's
Travis.
your name? Travis?
Yeah.
It's a sexy name. Travis Barker.
I'm Javi.
A pleasure to finally meet you in
Good
person.
to meet you, Javi.
Would you like to come? You can also come, ma'am. Come. No, that's all right.
Do you have any childhood trauma?
Yeah, you got any childhood trauma? We're just playing the childhood trauma game where we all compare childhood trauma and try to feel better about it.
I'm trying to think of one.
Yo, you look like you got some good childhood trauma, baby. Stick around, all right? Stick around.
Come on by.
Come on up, baby. Come on
I can't come
up.
up with one. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, did your parents used to spank you as a kid?
Oh, yeah, hell yeah.
Hey,
Classic.
There's your childhood trauma, baby.
Classic.
Child abuse. Brother, good to meet you. I'm Jesse.
What's your name, man?
Preston.
Preston. OG Triple OG Preston. Preston, we're playing a game. It's called What's Your Childhood Trauma? You tell me yours and I'll tell you mine.
I have a lot.
All right, give me your best one, dude.
Okay. One of them, when I was like around like 8, 9, maybe 10.
Okay.
My dad pulled a knife on my mom right in front of everybody.
Oh,
and
domestic
then
violence. We love that.
Stabbed a tire right next to her car. And then
Okay, but what did she say? I'm just fucking kidding.
That's great. No, you're okay. I have that humor too. I don't even remember, honestly. It's been so long. I just have that
Repress
image in
that
me.
shit, baby. Repress
yeah,
that shit.
repressed
I was a
memories.
pastor's kid.
Pound it.
And when I was in high school,
Yeah.
my parents told me I could see demons in the dark. So I kept a bottle of Nesquik on my nightstand, and instead of walking out of my dark bedroom down the hallway, I would pee. 15 years old. I'm telling you, I'm 15 years old. Also, you look like Paul Rudd, and I'm telling you, brother, I'll give you a foot massage so fast.
Yeah.
Paul Rudd, can you step into the camera just so the world can see your beautiful face?
Dude,
if you want the world to see it.
I know, right?
Did you invent Helvetica?
I'm all right. Yeah, I know.
Is that your
clearly
font?
Helvetica.
Guys,
Is it?
This is Paul Rudd.
Is it Comic
Yeah.
Sans or something?
This is Comic Sans.
That's
yeah,
awesome.
yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
Hey, introduce yourself.
I'm Jordan.
Hey, love you, brother.
Thanks, man.
I
Preston.
used to piss in a Nesquik bottle. That's my childhood trauma. Love you, and I love you guys, okay? Have a wonderful day.
Seriously. All I have to say is I'm sorry, Ryan Gosling.
Hey, fuck Ryan Gosling, all right? I love you way more, dude. You're my baby driver, dude.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful day, all right?
Love it.
And that's a day in the life, kids, all right? That's what this is all about. Hustle and motivate and just talk to as many random people as you can find.
Yeah.
Javi, how exciting is this already?
I'm
What a
pretty
way to
stoked.
start, dude.
You're
What a way to
fucking
start.
A dynamo, dude. I'm so glad I got you to come on the
Hey,
show.
brother, you didn't have to try hard, dude.
All right, dude.
Yeah, this is a podcast.
Yeah, what is it?
It's all his.
I want to.
I'm just out here being a menace.
Okay, I want to find it out.
You have Instagram?
Yes, I do.
Hi.
Check me out on
I love
Instagram.
you guys.
Javi does comedy.
Bye. I love you.
J-A-V-I.
You got nice eyebrows.
It's the one with
You're the
very
best.
few followers.
It's okay. I'll
not
give you a follow.
mistake.
I'll give you a follow.
Hell yeah.
J-A-V.
Follow.
Follow, and then my name's Jesse Hooper. We do stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
So, and then this is his podcast, so I can't take credit
Yeah.
for this. I just talk a lot of shit while I'm here. But my
Yeah.
name's Jesse Hooper. I throw shows in the city. If you ever want to come out, if you want to watch me pick on everybody else and have a good time doing it, come on out, all right?
J Hoops.
J Hoops 93. Love you guys. Have a great day, all
93.
right? God, beautiful human beings.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
I think we got to intro the pod real quick.
All right, let's intro the pod. Let's intro the pod, baby.
Everybody gets custom intro music.
Custom
This
intro
one's
music?
yours.
This is
This
mine?
is yours.
All right, I'll listen.
Won't stop the beat and go.
I'm so glad I got it.
Hit it. No one else can hear, but I can. It's just a disco, baby. Right now.
It's Javi's show.
Titties for the camera. Let's do it, baby. What a day to be alive.
The show where we talk about random shit with funny people
I love random shit with funny people.
at interesting locations.
Yeah. I love also shitting randomly around funny people. That's
Hell
a great
yeah.
time, too, dude.
At interesting locations, of
At
course.
interesting locations.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm Javi. I'm the host.
I'm Jesse.
For now,
I'm the
until
guest,
Jesse
dude.
hijacks it some more, which is fine. This is exactly what I wanted you for. My guest today is Jesse Huber, the
fork's
undeniable local comedian. Although not so local. You're spread out, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm like an ugly fat pit bull, dude. I'm
Hell
pitbull
yeah.
worldwide, bro.
Yeah, just pooling out.
just coming out like flubber, dude. Yeah, local to Portland, originally from Florida, and
Hey.
just trying to do stand-up in as many different places as I can. And I haven't really gotten that far out so far. Dude, the one thing I hate is that I talk so much, so I have to take a deep breath in, and I hear my breath every time, and I'm like, damn, I'm getting winded just fucking talking. I need to work out, dude.
Oh yeah,
so
dude.
bad.
If for those who have seen the first episode, I like got everything set up and then I sat down and I just like heavy breathed for 2 minutes.
Yeah,
So I was
dude.
like, got to catch my breath before we start the show.
Yeah, I'm one of those guys where tying my shoes knocks me the fork out, dude. Tying my shoes knocks me out so
Dude.
fast. So all my shoes are slip-ons
If
now.
I could just breathe steadily while tying my shoes, that's
that would
that's
be
my
amazing.
fitness goal.
That would be amazing. Oh my God, I like your dog, baby. Very cute. It's
Cute
a dog,
dog.
and it's a baby. It's a dog baby. It's adorable.
That is
Also,
adorable.
both you guys have immaculate smiles, dude.
Is that-
Keep it up.
Is that
I got
a-
British teeth, and your guys' teeth, those are braces. Those are store-bought, and they look very nice, dude.
Shout out. Just terrifying you.
That's all natural? Really? From this far
What?
away, I would say hell no. All right? From this far away, I'm sure if I got up
Yeah.
closer, maybe. But right now,
They're,
don't
like,
do
spiked
it.
or
You look
something.
gorgeous the way you are. All right?
Yeah.
Love you guys.
Your dog is pretty cool too. I love. Is that a Chihuahua?
Now, the dog's ugly as fuck. Let's not lie. All right? Let's not just start going down that road. Okay,
Dog needs
Javi? Let's be
Invisalign.
honest to each other and the public, okay? Immaculate smiles, ugly ass dog.
Oh, you got to make up for it somewhere.
Yeah,
You know?
100%. Not everyone can be perfect.
Jesse, tell us where we are and why we're here.
Dude, this is where we're at. To the general public. Guys, we are at the Portland waterfront in downtown Oregon. This is where my life has been revolving over the last 4 years.
All right.
I moved down here when I was 27. Now I'm 31. Started working at a restaurant down here. And then quickly, my life all became involved in downtown, and I never lived in the downtown area before. I fell in love with the people. I fell in love with the city. As much of a dumpster fire as it looks like from the outside looking in. It's actually, it's exactly what you fucking think. It's a crazy place, but everyone's very nice down here. It's a wonderful place to be. And so that's why I wanted to invite you out here, because
Yeah.
I know you were a little hesitant coming into town at first. I know you were worried about people hijacking your cell phone right off of
I
the
was
stand.
very worried about that.
See, but look at this. Look
Yeah.
at this.
But also, we're not. This is a nice. I
No,
don't
this
know
is
where I'm
technically
going
the
with
worst
it.
part.
Is
This
it?
is no. I know
under a
exactly
bridge
where you're
almost.
going. You thought we were in the shitty part. We're right next. We're
Yeah.
literally adjacent to the Burnside
To the
Bridge.
bridge, yeah.
This is like if you're gonna get stabbed somewhere at 2 a.m., this is the spot it's gonna happen at. But that's also where I'm the most comfortable. You know.
Yeah.
I feel the most comfortable around the worst kinds of people, and I feel the most out of place around the best kinds of people. Does that make sense?
Yeah, totally.
So this is where I enjoy myself to be. You know.
I'm glad you dragged me out here. This is not. This is definitely out of my element.
Yeah. Good.
I think we're very different in that I'm totally happy. There are days where I don't speak, where I just literally don't say a word.
Oh my God. Look at the dog. I'm gonna get.
Adorable
I'm a squirrel,
dogs.
dude.
It's too bad we don't have a cameraman running around to catch all these adorable dogs.
Yeah, I
for
saw
you.
it. Hey, do it for the camera one time. Right there.
What
Titties
is
for the
happening?
camera, baby. Get out there, son. Hell yeah. Now show us yours, dude. Now show us yours. Do
I will
it.
not
There it
be
is,
doing
baby.
titties.
Hell yeah, dude.
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
Hell
Well, you know,
yeah.
we got some abs in there. We got some.
What a
I think they're
champ.
adolescent, so I don't think
Yeah.
we could have gone all the way up.
It
but
doesn't
you know,
count when you have abs.
Yeah, well,
I'd be
also,
looking for
a high
every
schooler with
reason
abs
to take
doesn't
off
count.
my shirt if I had abs, dude.
100. I mean, I'd take off my shirt for
I
any
wouldn't
reason
wear
whatsoever.
shirts
Anyway,
if I had abs.
yeah, I know. I just try to enjoy the bliss
I'd
anyway.
wear crop tops everywhere I went.
Bro, I would love for you to wear crop tops anywhere you went.
Those
now,
ones that
dude.
just cut off right at the nipple.
Right, yeah, right at the under the nipple.
Yeah.
Brother, let me tell you what.
Yeah.
I would be getting that droopy boopy sweat all the time.
Yeah,
I
and
would
where I
come
have
up.
to tuck them down.
Yeah, yeah.
I have to like tuck the shirt
Pull it
down,
down,
just to
just-
make sure, just to stay decent.
Yeah,
You know?
but you have to always kind of like pinch the nip just so the shirt stays underneath it like a hook, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's why we're out here. This is my favorite place to be. I love being out here there in the winters.
Yeah.
This is where I'll come do bike rides at. Probably get into trouble. Love drinking outside. That's one of my favorite recreational activities. Drink outside, play frisbee, talk to random people I don't know.
I love it.
Those are my 3 favorite things in the world.
We're probably gonna get quite a bit of that done today.
I'm going to keep waving at everybody. I'm so sorry,
yeah.
dude. I'm going to keep interrupting this conversation
No,
to
it's
just drag random people into it.
I'm gonna try to work my segments around it.
Around the chaos.
Let's do some get to know you stuff real quick.
Okay.
What's your shoe size?
Ooh. All right.
Yeah.
Now, these ones, just to make my dick feel bigger, I bought these ones a little bigger.
Yeah.
These ones,
Those looks like some Ninja Turtle shoes, dude.
these are a 10. These are a size 10.
Yeah.
Naturally, I'm like a 9, 9.5.
You've got a very average foot size.
You think? I think I got little baby feet. dude. I
Almost
think they're
everybody that's
adorable.
been on the podcast so far
Let me
has
see
been
your
a 10.
hands. Hey, what's
Why-
up, you guys? Yeah, come on in. We're playing a game. Come on.
Yo,
come
yo.
on. We're playing a game. It's rock, paper, scissors.
Okay.
And if you win, I'll tell you my childhood trauma. If I win, you tell me your childhood trauma.
Real quick, first, what's
Yeah?
your name?
Yeah, we're doing emotional deep
Lorena.
dives. I can tell by the piercing in the middle lip. You got some good shit that happened in your childhood, dude.
Okay, there's a lot of shit that happened.
You
I
ready
don't
to
know if
play?
I want to share. I don't know. Okay, hopefully.
All right, how about this? We play rock,
Hopefully-
paper, scissors. You don't have to share.
But you'll share either way.
I'll share mine,
All
yeah,
right,
yeah.
Okay, we do rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Best 2 out of 3.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oi! Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Ah! All right,
yeah,
one more, one more. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. Ha, she held my hand. All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Ah, one more to seal the deal. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Ah! All right, I
I
lost.
don't know. I don't want. No, I don't know. I
No,
don't
you don't
want
have to.
Okay.
I'll share mine. It's no big deal. I'm an open book. All right, so when I was 20 years old,
Okay.
I worked for a gentleman that found out I was a virgin. He thought I was gay. And I said, no, I'm just scared. I'm so sorry. So instead, when I was 20, he took me to Mexico to lose my virginity in a brothel. And then since then, I have emotional issues with commitment.
Oh, really?
Because I sold my virginity for $150.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does 22 count as childhood trauma, dude? That's you were
Dude, fuck
22.
you. Yes, it does. Those are fundamental
Yes, it
years.
does.
Thank you.
Yes.
See, thank you. Fuck you,
Yes.
Javi. All right. And guys, a pleasure to meet you. I love you. Did you guys lose your virginity in a
Pleasure.
crazy way?
Yes.
Yeah? How'd you lose your virginity?
In a threesome.
Hey!
Yeah.
Plug your ears, buddy. Plug your ears.
No, he
All right.
knows.
Oh,
It's
were
okay.
you there?
No.
All right. Well, at least you know.
He knows.
What about you? How'd you lose your virginity, brother? Standard issue?
Yeah, you know, it was just standard issue, bathroom,
Dad kissed you on the mouth and then it was
No.
all game over.
Mexican brothel by your coat.
bathroom, 15 years old, party, you know, the usual one.
Were drugs involved? A little Molly?
Hell yeah.
Did you ruin your sex life for the rest of your life with Molly?
No, a little bit of cocaine, and that was about it, man.
Hey,
Little
young
bit of
Pablo
cocaine.
Escobar, I love you too.
Thanks for guys.
Yeah, we're on Instagram, TikTok, all of it.
Yeah. Javi does comedy. That's where you can find the pod. And then Javi does comedy. All one word.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
J Hoops 93.
Yeah.
I was born in 93. I'm of legal age and I'm old enough. All right, if you guys want another threesome, you call me. Okay, love you guys. Love the public, baby.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, dude.
Hi.
Hey, how's
Hi.
it going?
What's
Let's
going on,
just
player?
talk to people.
Yeah, let's
Fuck
have a
my
good time.
show.
What are we doing
How are
today,
you?
guys?
How are you? How's it going? Hell
That's
yeah.
what I'm talking about. All right, come over here. Tell us why your day's so good. We'd love
Yeah,
to know.
what's going
Let
on
the
with
public
your day?
know.
Wait, what's the question?
Why are you having the best day ever?
Well, I didn't have to work today, so that's already like an
Kick ass.
amazing day.
Hell
Yeah.
And it looks like you're riding around the city with a cute boy. Hell yeah,
Oh,
dude.
he's a friend.
Oh, hey, Knuckles, you got cute friends. Fire, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, brother, by the way, you got nice eyebrows, dude. Those bitches, very nice, dude. All right.
Do you know what hapa is?
No.
Hapa, it's a Hawaiian term for half.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, so we're both
Like Muggle blood?
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. Yeah. So like half Asian.
Oh, yeah?
is a big thing in Hawaii. I'm not from Hawaii. He's from Hawaii.
Yeah?
But we're both Hapa. In
Okay.
Hawaii. So just wanted to spread the word. It's a
Yeah.
cool term to know.
Your big month is coming up. AAPI month
Just
is next
two
month,
hoppas
right?
out on the town.
Hell yeah.
Get it? It's gonna be a grand time.
Happy earlier AAPI, baby. Let's go.
Yo,
Hey,
is this a podcast?
this is a
What are you
podcast. This is
doing?
all him.
Okay.
I have a podcast. It's early days still, but
All right,
Bobby
we're getting
Does
going.
Comedy, if you want to check it out,
Nice.
you will be on it. You're officially on it.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Sweet. Where can I find info?
Bobby
Instagram.
Does Comedy.
Bobby Does
Yeah.
Comedy.
It has links to
Cool.
Spotify, YouTube, and all that fun stuff.
Sweet. Well, hope to see some of your sets and best of luck with the podcast.
Love you. Have a good day. Love you too. Have a good day.
So good. You see what I'm saying about the terrible conversationalist thing?
That's all right.
I'm terrible.
This is
bro.
practice, baby.
That's why I need a script.
That's it.
Like,
Oh,
so I
yeah,
can be
don't
like, what am I
worry
doing?
about it.
Yeah.
You just gotta make it up as you go along.
No. It's very strictly, it's very rigidly, that's what I would be looking like if I had abs.
Oh yeah, the
All day
purple crop
long.
top, the purple
Yeah.
crop top with the jean
If I
skirt.
had abs all day long. like
Brother,
that.
dude.
Oh, dude, look at the dog in the little backpack.
Where?
Right here, this dude in the backpack.
I'm gonna be totally honest. I hate that shit. It's like it's a fucking dog. Also, the dogs in the baby
in the
strollers.
little baby
I
stroller.
hate it. I hate
it was
it
adorable though.
because it's a dog.
It
It's
is
not a
adorable.
baby.
Come on.
Hey, can I ask you your opinion, ma'am? Come over here. Come over here. Yeah, now, when you see a dog, hi, I'm Jesse. Can I call you mom? Can I call you dad?
Yes.
Hi, mom. Hi, dad. I'm your baby boy. I'm doing all right.
Yes.
I like to drink a little too much sometimes, but I'm doing okay.
We'll
all right.
pray for you then.
Introduce yourselves.
I'm Carla.
And Paul.
And Paul, Carla and Paul, this is my question to you guys. When you see a dog in a stroller and you see those human beings that treat their dogs like babies, how do you feel about it?
One lucky dog.
I fucking, yeah, right, dude? And they're one lucky dog and it's spoiled.
Living his best life.
He's living
Yeah,
his best
he is.
life, but I think it's crazy. Let your dog be a dog.
I think you're just
Let
jealous.
your dog run around, you know?
I hope
Let
they
it bite a
I
baby.
hope they do that too.
I hope they do that
You
too.
know? What do
Yeah.
you think?
I think there needs to be a balance between saving dogs and saving human babies.
Hey.
Because we see too many commercials about this poor dog
That's okay.
and that's okay though too.
I like those ones more than the baby ones. I'd much rather save a dog than a baby any day of the week. But I don't want kids. Mom and Dad, I'm sorry to tell you, I'm also never going to give you grandkids. Is that okay?
That's okay.
So
Final.
what podcast is this?
What are you doing?
This is all him. Look at that dog take a shit right
This
now.
is actually
See,
the
and I'm not
first
even mad.
episode
If
of
there was a
Jesse's
baby taking a
podcast.
shit right there, I'd be furious. But it's a dog, so it's totally fine.
Yeah.
Also, the reason some are in a stroller is because it's a care dog.
Yeah, no.
It grounds them so that they're not
I will do.
having their troubles.
I will say this. One time I made fun of a couple because their dog was in a stroller, and I was like, oh, wow, look at your hairy baby. It's so ugly. And they were like, wow, actually, our dog has scoliosis. And right there, I was like, oh, no.
Okay, I
I
gotta
felt
say,
horrible.
I gotta say,
Say it.
did you feel lower than a dog's belly?
I felt lower than a yellow belly lily liver. That's what I felt like.
Final word.
Buzzing.
If they're in the stroller, I'm not stepping in their poop.
Goddamn right. Because the poop is probably in the stroller, you know? And we can't step in there. Yeah, we can't
Cleans the
sit.
stroller.
Dog,
All
too.
right.
Hey, guys.
Best day ever, you guys.
Best day ever. I love you, Mom. I love you, Dad. I'll be home for dinner, okay? And I'm going to hit you up soon because I'm very poor. I probably need to borrow $40. Is that okay? God, best mom and dad in the world, you guys.
We'll find it.
Hey, love you, Dad. You're the best.
Amazing. Amazing.
All right.
I'm like 2% through my script here.
Hell yeah. And we got plenty of time, baby. We got plenty of time. How long is this supposed to run? As long as we want? I could do
They've
this
been
with you
going like
all
an
day.
hour. They've been going like an hour and some change.
We might break the
You might
mold
be
a little
breaking
bit.
that.
We
You
might break
be
the
breaking
mold
that.
a little
I don't
bit.
have any sort of time limit. So,
Fire. We
Yeah.
love that. Hi.
all right, let's do the let's
Good
do
eye
the-
contact, by the way. Very good eye contact, bro. I'm telling you, right now I'm feeling feelings I've never felt. Good guy.
Is there magic happening right now?
Oh, brother, yeah.
Oh, what was that?
By magic, you mean I'm getting horny? Nice.
All right, real quick while we have a moment.
Okay.
What is your? This is. I'm actually very curious here on this
Yeah.
one. What is your mustache routine?
Dude, wake up. That's it.
That's
I literally
it?
do nothing to it.
That's what happens.
I wake up. I usually I wake up and I drool a lot in my sleep.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of drool on the edges of the mustache.
Yeah.
And so I just wipe that away. I take a shower and then we call it a day. I put nothing in it. Hi, you guys. I'm Jesse Hooper, and I drool while I sleep. Good to meet you guys. And so I don't do any kind of manicuring. I just trim it once in a while.
Yeah.
And even then, I just take some scissors. I just slide the edges, just get it to where it's not getting to my mouth all the time, and then I call it a day.
How long have you been growing it?
I'll tell you what, it was one of the best gifts my ex-girlfriend gave me, besides the gift of giving over a lot of insecurities with her. She's a blessing. Still one of my best friends. But I had a goatee before, and it just looked like pubic hair around my mouth, and it just looked like my mouth was a big butthole. And so she was like, Jesse, you need to knock that shit off. I've had it since high school. She's like, it's time to grow up, do just a mustache. But I never wanted to do it because I was always insecure about my little tummy on my neck, you know? And but then as soon as I did just a mustache, I realized that it's not that bad looking like a pedophile. I was like, you know what? This isn't the worst thing in the world.
Mustaches are making a big comeback.
They are, dude, with white people. It's really just a lot. All white people look the same now. That's in my new stereotype, is that everyone said that all black people, all Asian people, everyone looked the same. Now, hey, guess what? White people were getting a turn, dude. I look like every other white guy out here.
Yeah, because black people had the mustache going for a while. Like, it's a little more subtle.
Yeah.
On black people, but it's there. They've had good success with it, and it's a little bit of a cultural appropriation, I think, that white people are doing it now.
Yeah, I think the next thing I'm going to rock is just a flat top afro. I think I'm going to go full Will Smith.
Kid and play.
And, just do it all. Really try to do it all.
I love it.
But yeah, so I had the mustache for a solid 2 years now. Best 2 years of my life, dude.
I love it.
But, oh yeah, this is it.
It's a rockin' mustache, dude.
Thank you.
I'm very jealous of your mustache.
My lifestyle is all stash, no cash. Those are the rules I play by. That's it. Save nothing and just have a wonderful mustache, and you might be able to make it through life. Right now, it's going horrible. So we're hoping for the best.
Mine is pretty like it's like no stash, no cash.
Bro, you got all the facial hair. What the fuck are you talking about? You have everything.
I don't.
I
don't have this right here. And I don't have this.
But yeah, you got the reverse Hitler. I also have the reverse Hitler. Which
I hate the reverse. No, you
really
don't. It's totally fucking.
You think?
It's totally.
I think it just grows in enough to cover it. But I used to have.
I would love that.
I mean, you do have a pretty bitchin' reverse Hitler. Like yours is completely bald right there.
Yeah,
it's
I've
like
been
the clit
growing
of your
this for
mouth.
like 2 years, not touching any of this in here, and it's just like barely starting to poke through.
Yeah, that's crazy because in my 20s, I've done a lot of booger sugars, and I'm surprised none of this has just been completely like chemically burned away.
Which leads me to my first segment. All right. So this segment is called Explain Yourself.
I'm Jesse, and I'm alcoholic. Good to meet you.
All right, so this is called Explain Yourself. I'm going to read you a real headline. This is something that actually happened.
Ooh, we like real headlines, something that actually happened. Is it about me?
We're going to pretend it's about you.
Oh, no.
And you're going to explain why you felt you had to do that.
Okay.
All right?
God.
Okay.
All right, let's do it. This is going to be fun. Hello.
Love your shirt. All right, here we go.
It's an all right t-shirt.
Local comedian has Greyhound license suspended.
Oh, yeah, I'm a Greyhound driver.
12 Greyhounds test positive for cocaine.
Oh, okay. All right. Now, this is easy to explain.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Because a lot like, and it's funny that we said the reverse Hitler, a lot like the German army back in the, whatever you want to call it, the Nazi Empire, or if you're any kind of like, let's say, super soldier back in the mid-1900s. Also, a kid came up to me the other day and was like, hey, are you from the 1900s? And I swear to God, I almost slapped the taste out of his fucking mouth. I was like, brother, if you ever revert to the 90s as the 1900s, I will fuck you and your whole family up repeatedly, dude.
Yeah.
It was wild. But just like them, I wanted to make sure that my dogs were performing at top peak physical condition at all times during every race. And sometimes to achieve that kind of excellence and that kind of performance, you need, hey, if Barry Bonds can do it, I can do it. All right? Yeah. Hey, if I like having a good time, the dogs like having a good time. Okay?
Do they?
Yeah, they do.
You know they like having a good time?
Well, I started giving them cocaine. They didn't stop doing it. So, it's that dog in them.
Were they going at it pretty good?
They were going at it on the track. They were going at it with each other. They were like this guy with a cat on his shoulders, dude. Me and my dogs were my best friends. I love your cat, by the way. It's very cool.
That is super dope.
Yeah, and it's very cool to see a scarf that's alive and not dead. That's why, that's always good to see. That's humanitarianism right there.
PETA might actually be into that.
Yeah, 100%.
Wear your furs while they're still alive.
Yeah, while they're still alive, and then just harvest them yourself. If you do the skinning yourself, it's fine. If you buy it from a company, that's where it becomes an issue.
See, this is where I know they said something. I know they said something, but I didn't hear it.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah,
dude, who knows? Right now it's just white noise, and that's what life's all about, just good white noise, you know? And, yeah, so that's why I had to give the dogs cocaine. I had to give the dogs cocaine. You know, sometimes you got to
Sometimes you need that edge, dude. That competitive edge.
But I'll tell you what, I give them that, and then all of a sudden they were out till 6 a.m. They were just going to every local brothel, getting all the bitches they can, literally, all right, not offensive, getting all the bitches they can, and then they just came back, you know, with litters of kids, you know?
Yeah.
And most of my dogs, very irresponsible fathers. I took them away from their families, and I'm the real root of all the issues, you know? I am what some people would call a bad influence, and that's okay. You know?
Celebrity athletes almost never make good fathers.
Yeah.
They're always
100%. And my 12 Greyhounds, dude, horrible father figures, you know?
I hate that this is the first place that I went to, but immediately I thought about Kobe Bryant getting his daughter killed.
Can I just say, I love interracial couples. You guys keep it up, okay? I'm proud of you guys. Hell yeah, dude. You see that? Beautiful, dude. That's what life's all about. It's 2025. Get with the times.
That's how you fight Nazism. One couple at a time.
Interracial couples?
Yeah, that's right.
Just let a Jew marry anybody
That's how
else?
you fight racism.
Hell yeah, I'm about it. Dude.
Yeah.
Fight racism.
And also calling out every interracial couple you see.
Fuck somebody outside of your social circle and your cultural circle. Okay?
Also, I think there's like a little thing that we do subconsciously.
Okay.
Dating outside your race. It's a way to, and this is not a joke. It's a way to avoid inbreeding. Because if you live on the same continent as...
More than likely, you're fucking a distant relative.
More than likely, you're fucking a distant relative.
Especially if you live in Utah. The Mormons, crazy, dude.
Just if you're living on this continent, yeah.
Yeah, on this continent?
Yeah.
So it doesn't happen anywhere else. You know, Ireland is also a place where there's a lot of incest, you know?
No, it happens on all the continents.
Believe it or not, dude. Hot take, you know? I'm a big fan of it, you know? I'm a big fan of it. I'm forever alone, so it won't really work for me, but for everyone else, hell yeah, dude, I'm all about it, you know?
Where do you get your cocaine?
Where do I get it from?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm legally allowed to say that on this podcast.
Why?
Because I care about the person.
Nobody watches this podcast, bro. Nobody.
But it can't be out there. You know, I get it from someone that I love, you know? But I'm
also... it's mom and dad.
Look, here's the thing, is I'm trying to do... Look, I don't feel a lot of feelings a lot, and that's my big issue.
Yeah.
Is that the traditional stimulation of an everyday life just doesn't make sense to me. So I reroute with a lot of drugs and alcohol. And I'm actually in a stage in my life where I want to feel feelings again, so I'm trying sobriety out for a little bit. Not forever. And let me just get this to you guys straight, all right? I hate it when someone's like, yeah, I'm going to be sober, because realistically, I don't want to be sober forever. That's nuts. I brought mushrooms in my pocket, all right?
Yeah.
Because being sober forever is nuts.
Are we doing those, by the way?
Yeah, you want to do? Yeah.
Are we doing them right now?
Micro-dosing. Okay. A little dosey-do. All right.
Yeah.
You want to start with one or two?
Let me do one, because I got to take my daughter to the softball
baby.
later.
That's how you do it, baby. That's how you bang out.
Tally ho.
Right. That's like, honestly, I don't know. I got this as payment for doing a comedy show, and there was no instructions on the package. But I know one is light. You know, one's light, one's a light little dose. You take two, you feel it in your heart. You know, you know when it feels like someone's hugging your heart with both hands a little tight?
Yeah.
You feel that with two, and that's nice.
When I'm tying my shoes, that's when
yeah. Yeah, 100%, dude.
So that was shrooms, right? We just did little shrooms?
Yeah, that was shrooms, not PCP, not like an edible form of ketamine.
I probably should have clarified first before.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm not going to take you on a wild ride.
I got to do something with my stepdarling.
That'd be crazy if we just took 2 tabs of acid right there.
Yeah.
I'd be breaking. No, I can't do heavy psychedelics like that anymore.
Have you ever?
Oh, brother. Oh, yeah. I have built a lifestyle.
Did you get like a
heavy psychedelics?
Psychotic break?
No, but we tried. I mean, like, when you talk about like psychosis and pushing your mental edge to the absolute limit, me and my friends have tried that. I mean, the most I've done in a sitting was 6 tabs in one sitting. But that was my early 20s when I had nothing to use my brain for except just try to operate in a normal everyday life. And me and my buddy took 6 tabs, and then we tried. Yo, what's up, player? How we doing, dude?
Yo.
We're on a podcast. You want to introduce yourself? Say what's up, player.
What's up, man? My name's Liam.
Your name's Liam?
Yeah.
All right, what's
My name's Andre. What's good?
What's up, shout out?
Liam and Andre? Hell yeah. Liam, how long are you going to have those braces on for, player?
2 years.
2 more years?
Nah, just 1.5 more years.
1.5 more years?
1.5.
Hell yeah, and then you're killing the game, dude. Let's go. You already got a girlfriend?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do?
Yeah.
How many girlfriends you got?
What you mean, one?
Hey, that's a one-woman kind of guy right there, and
He
that's
knows
what
how
we're
to
looking for,
answer
baby.
questions.
Hell yeah, dude. He said, "I'm not getting caught on camera. Good for you, bro. Let's go." All right, what do you guys? What?
Where's it at?
What do you mean? Where's it at? It's right here, right now. You're in it,
No,
player.
what's it called? What's it called?
What's it called?
Hobby show.
Boom.
And then we're to be like, watch it. YouTube.
Want to watch it?
YouTube.
Like live stream right
Hell,
now?
yeah. Well, not live stream, but we're recording it, and then you'll be in it on YouTube later.
Live stream, you said?
Yeah.
Show. All right.
All right. If you wanted to tell the world one thing, what would you tell the world?
Shit, I don't even know.
Hell yeah, baby. I don't even know either. That's what life is. And I'll tell you what,
Dude.
as you grow up, you don't figure it out. But that's the fun part, is you figure it out along the way. All right, come here. If you wanted to tell the world one thing, what would you tell them?
Let me think of something like a little good, you know?
Yeah.
You can just tell them you love them, and that's already great.
I'll follow you.
What's unique
What
to
do
you?
what do
What's
you
your
want-
favorite
What is
thing?
this? YouTube?
Exploring outside. You know?
Hell yeah. And you know what? To the world, go
called
explore
Hobby Show.
outside. All right.
All right.
Brother, hey, gentlemen, I appreciate you guys, and I love you guys. Up here, big guys, you have a great day, and we'll see you next time, all right? Catch yourself on the podcast, baby. Hell yeah, son. When's our next podcast? Ask this guy. I'm just a guest. I'm just out here living life.
We're still
living large,
recording
baby.
like all the
'Cause
first
that's what
episodes.
We do it for the people, baby. You know what I'm talking
It's
about,
too new.
son?
You got Instagram?
Ready? Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Rock, paper, scissors. What was that? Oh, you're just going straight for it? Wow, no foreplay with you, huh? Rock, paper,
hold up.
scissors.
It's you said?
Yeah,
Rock,
go to
paper,
Instagram.
scissors. Oh, shoot. See, I try. All right, we'll just say you. All right.
All one word.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
J-A-V-I.
I love you, buddy. Oh, now you got to kiss me on the mouth. Oh, no. Love you guys.
Does comedy.
What's up, player? How we doing, dude? Come on up. What are you drinking? Is that illegal? Are we allowed to drink this outside? Oh, it's C4 you said? Come on up. You want to say hi?
Yeah. I post.
What's your
So
name?
the links to them are all.
Yo,
right
what's
there.
up? My name is Joe.
Hell yeah.
What's up,
I
Joe?
live in Portland. I live about right up the street.
Hell yeah.
Right there. Hell yeah.
Are you guys from here?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Appreciate it. What are you drinking there, bro?
I got a C4 Jolly Rancher watermelon.
Hell yeah.
Is this like Twitch, YouTube?
Everything. All of it.
Everything?
Say, if you wanted to tell the whole world one thing right now, what would you
Tell the whole world one thing.
Some game to these people.
If I could say one thing, I would just say, please love yourself.
Ooh.
Everybody says be kind to other people, but remember, you are also people.
Let it out. Let it out. That's it. Hey, brother. Love you, Prelair.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
you, bro. We appreciate you, and we love you too. All right.
What's the socials?
Mine's jhoops93.
Yeah. Instagram's probably going to be the easiest. So Javi does comedy.
You think it's something to tell the world? Tell the world something,
What do you got?
Even just tell them hi.
Y'all got yourselves a good day because it's sunny outside.
Yeah.
Hey, you
dude.
have yourselves a good day because
Have
it's mo
yourself a good
freaking
day.
sunny outside,
Like,
son.
don't stay inside.
Fucking ain't
like,
right.
Go out, like, be exploring, you know?
Go out, be exploring, never stop being a child on the inside. All
Yeah.
right. We might have to grow up, but it doesn't mean your heart has to. Okay. You go out there and you learn how to have fun every fucking day.
I love to see this.
Hey, I love to see you, bro. Have a good day. I want you to have a good day, and I want you to have a good day. All right.
Yes, sir, you do.
All right, guys.
Remember me
You have
when
a
you're
nice day,
famous.
man.
Brother, well, I'm finding you on
Joe.
Instagram. I'm following you back, son.
I'm digging
Here.
your fit, by the way, Joe. I'm digging your fit.
Thank you.
Let me get you. Let me get you real quick. Let me get you on the Instas. Let me get you on the socials. Let's stay connected to the interwebs, son. All right. Put in your Instagram. Oh, my God.
Yeah, and then I'll
My
Hell
search
yeah.
page is nuts, dude. It's just anime and butts. That's nuts, dude. I can't be just handing my phone away. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hey, what do you think about babies? Do you think babies are ugly as fuck? Bro, right?
That's
Tell
a
them.
tough one. Okay, so
not. Babies are
so-
ugly as fuck.
I can appreciate that like life is beautiful,
Life is beautiful.
but like if you pop out that baby, can I curse?
Yeah, you can
I
curse. I swear all the time.
If you fucking pop out that baby and that bitch got a watermelon head,
Gross. That's a big
what
baby.
the fuck are you doing?
That's
Like,
a bobblehead for a baby.
don't try again. I'm saying don't try twice.
Yeah.
Like
Hey,
if you made one terrible choice, don't make a second one.
100. Hey, and we'll summarize it like this: life is beautiful, but your baby's not. All right, your
Exactly.
baby's ugly. Don't try to convince me
the
otherwise.
realest
You got an
thing.
ugly baby.
Yeah,
you know.
yo.
But you two, you guys would make a hot baby. All right, that'd be a good-looking baby from good-looking
That's
people.
crazy.
You guys keep it up. All right. Start an OnlyFans tomorrow.
Oh my God,
Is that crazy?
that's a little crazy. I respect it though.
I think hot baby was the wrong word for that.
Yeah.
A good-looking baby. I think hot was the wrong word for baby. Yeah, but
what?
they're hot people.
Whoa.
What'd you just say, hobby? Oh, my God.
Yo, cut the
editor,
cut that.
Yeah, edit that part out. Edit that part out. That's nuts.
That's crazy.
Oh, man, crazy. All right. Hey, we love you, brother.
Hey, I love you guys.
I want you to have a wonderful day, dude, all right?
You too.
We'll catch you soon, and if you see us out here, you come back up, all right?
Okay.
All right, buddy.
Saturday.
Yes, sir. I'll be seeing you. Let's go. What
Hell
a guy.
yeah.
Hot baby was the wrong word, but you saying that you fucking baby really took the cake, so that
Here,
was
let's-
great. I'm
let's
glad you won up that one.
trade these again.
Oh, is this me?
Yeah.
Fire.
Mine's like a little bit longer.
The fact that you're even keeping track is nuts, dude.
Dude, I'm so glad I brought you on this.
Hell yeah, dude.
Let's
now
do-
Cyclops from X-Men, bro.
Let's do another segment here.
All right, let's do another segment.
All
What do
right.
we call it?
This one's
Interracial
called
couples?
This one's called Guess That Comedian.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna play you an audio clip,
Yeah.
and you're gonna tell me who this comedian is.
Okay.
All right.
If it's just fapping, it's Louis C.K. I already know that one, dude. That one was easy.
Are you confident right now?
No, my confidence is an all-time low, but I might be able to get this. Let's
All right,
try
let's
it.
hear it. Let's take a listen.
Hey, so I told my girlfriend I wanted to fuck her between the tits. She said, how you gonna make that feel good for me? I said, right before I come, I'll stop punching you in the face.
Wow. All right. Is it the guy that says "fuck your life"? Bing bong. Is it that guy?
I
Was
don't
that
know.
Joe Pesci? That sounds
No.
like Joe Pesci.
No.
No, I have no idea. I'm stumped, dude. I've never even heard that before.
That's one of his most prolific jokes.
Okay. Oh.
And this is.
Hi, I love you guys.
Hey, come
Yeah,
on down.
Yeah, come on. We're just talking. We're just hanging out. We're talking.
Do you want to answer a question? All right. I got
Oh,
a
yeah.
question I'm going to ask
You
you.
want to ask? All right, cool. I won't.
This is one question I was going to ask you, but we're going
All right,
to
ask-
spin
let's
it.
ask it here.
All right, come on over here. All right, introduce these. What's your name?
What is it about?
No one watches it. We're just
It's called Talking Random Shit with Funny People at Interesting Locations. My name is Javi. This is Jesse.
Hi.
And who are you?
My name is Davis.
Davis. Nice to meet you.
Sure.
Hell yeah, Davis.
All right, Davis. I have a question for you here.
Interesting location.
By the way, keep it up.
Thank you.
Immaculate smile, school piercing. Love the childhood trauma on you guys.
Hell yeah.
It's great.
The interesting locations you asked?
Yeah.
So we're at one of them right now. We've also done a Jack in the Box parking lot.
That's a good one.
We did the Insomnia Coffee Company parking lot.
Okay.
Lots of parking lots. And then, and we had the alpaca farm out in Hillsboro.
Okay.
We did an episode out there.
It
And,
peaked maybe with the alpacas, but this is almost as good.
But you know what? Not a whole lot of alpacas on the camera. When we got there was like 50 alpacas. And then we started the podcast and they all just kind of like fucked off to the other side of the field.
Okay.
So, but we were there.
Yeah, they've never seen the recording equipment. It's
Yeah.
throwing them off a little.
Yeah. All right, I have a question for you, Davis.
Hit it.
Okay. What if animals could talk? Which one would be the most annoying?
That's a good question.
First to mind is the giraffe for some reason.
The giraffe.
I do
That's
think
fair.
so.
I think they'd be very
Yeah.
pompous people if they were people that
think
were talking.
So.
They're
That's
very
just first to mind.
Literally
they're
above
very
you.
looking down on you.
Yeah.
Literally looking down on you and then just drooling on the top of your head as they talk to you. I don't like
a bit
that.
elitist. You
A
know?
bit elitist.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
What is your guys' answer to the question?
I don't know. I haven't even considered this. See, I asked the questions. I have no. Yeah.
I already have an answer, and it already is the one animal that already talks already, and it's the parrot.
It's the parrot.
Yeah.
Is that in my early 20s? All right, are you guys from here?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, you know Gresham.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
a dirty G boy. born
There
and
you
raised.
go.
I'm sorry.
From there, came there, and thank you. I appreciate the apologies. What happened was that I was in a dumpster fire house party, as you do
Hell
in your
yeah.
young 20s after you're at the bar, and then you stay up in the kitchen till 6 a.m. talking about all the ideas that will never come true.
Yeah.
But then the boyfriend and the girlfriend, I won't say their names, but God, I love them to pieces. But they went into the back room and they started fighting with each other, and they're screaming at each other. But the only thing the parrot, because they had a pet parrot, I don't know why the fuck people have pet birds. I hate pet birds, and they're annoying animals. Keep them outside. They had a pet bird anyway on the inside, and then as they screamed at each other, the parrot would just scream inaudible words back at us. They were in the room of an L-shaped hallway, so they're back here, domestic violence. Parrots here interpreting everything that's happening back
It's
to
just
us.
used to yelling.
Horrible
at it,
animal.
yeah.
Yeah, and it's going to sell you down the river because it talks about everything that you guys do.
Give up your
behind
secrets.
closed. Exactly. You can't have a
snitch
yeah, you can't have an
The
animal.
snitch of the
Snitches
animal
get stitches. You
world.
can't have an animal like that. That's nuts, dude.
Yeah.
It's not very smart.
No, it's not. It's not my favorite animal in the world, and I hate them. And they already talk, and I'm not impressed by them at all.
I was gonna go down the same route with the owls. You know, that was my came to mind. Like they're already somewhat annoying, debatably. So if they could talk, it would be just an extension of that.
That's it. All right, now I have a question for you guys too. Okay. All right, suck toes, eat ass. Normal behavior in 2025.
Which
normal
one?
behavior. Both.
Both?
I'm talking both.
I feel like
Yeah, normal.
Yeah.
We suck toes, we eat ass now.
I-
It's everyday thing.
I don't kink shame anybody what they like.
What if it's not a kink? What if it's just a part of your
just a part of
everyday
culture.
like healthy sexual habits? You know?
Whatever gets you going.
Hell yeah. What's your favorite thing? What's your kink?
I like being treated with respect.
Brother,
That's number one.
Hey,
Yeah.
and that is, dude. That is. I just recently hooked up with a woman. I hooked up with a woman. Nice. Tell the world. Heck yeah, dude.
Congratulations.
And
Look
it
at
doesn't
that.
happen a lot, but when it does, I cherish. I want to like a baby bird that I actually like. I want to hold you. I want to make sure you're okay. But while we're hooking up, and I'll be honest, I know what I look like. I look like Freddie Mercury if you never had AIDS. Okay, I look like the mustache, copper pedophile. There's not a lot in between. I know what I look like. I'm not the most handsome boy in the world, but I'm not the ugliest. She said, "Wow, how lucky are you to be fucking a girl like me?" Nuts. No respect. And I was like, wow, that's a crazy thing to say to my
anybody.
face in the thralls of passion. We were frolicking through fellatio at the exact time, and she said that. I didn't like that,
I would not like
I'm not that kind of person. If I'm going to say you look pretty, I just want you to tell me I look pretty too,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give it something like a compliment or something genuine instead of being like, you're lucky to be fucking me. Like,
Yeah, the issue was that was her most genuine thought in the moment. That was the crazy thing. That's insane to me.
My apologies.
Thank you. Thank you for letting me vent to you guys. Wow, I feel better. All right. You know what? That's great. I'm not going to drive my car off a bridge. This has been a good day.
Yeah.
I'm happy, dude.
Yes, and there's lots of bridges around here, which I'm always scared of.
Brother, Bridge City, baby.
Yeah.
If you guys wanted to tell the world one thing before you guys leave, what would you tell them?
Just shout out. There's not enough dudes doing podcasts. We need more of them.
Tell the world, baby. This isn't happening enough. All right, especially interracial podcasts. That's not happening enough, dude.
Deep burn from Davis. Oh.
Hey, love you guys. Have a wonderful day. All right.
Have a good one. Oh man, that was hilarious. There's not enough podcasts.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
I think that's the general opinion of everybody. That's
yeah, birds. Fuck birds, huh?
Fuck birds.
Fuck birds, dude.
Birds, dude.
I'm glad they're going extinct.
I'm a dog guy. I'm a dog boy through and through.
Oh,
This
here
dog,
it comes.
that's
Here,
a good
can
dog.
I pet your dog? Oh,
That's
look
crazy,
at that.
Javi. You're not supposed to
The
ask.
universe sends. Yeah, the butt
Hello,
squitches.
hello.
Oh, yeah, that's the spot.
Thank you for this beautiful intermission.
Thank you so much.
Are the mushrooms kicking in for you?
I don't think so. I don't think so. Are they kicking in for you?
Hi.
You feeling
Hi
it?
again. You walked by earlier. We're just recording conversation. We're just having a good time. We're talking about childhood
Yeah.
trauma. We're talking about people's opinions of interracial couples, We're talking about everything, What's your childhood trauma? Please tell us. Would you like to?
Wait, hold on.
No, we're not allowed to do this?
Hold on.
What's
It's
down
not
there?
that we're not allowed. It's that you have to rock paper scissors for it.
Rock, paper, scissors for
yeah,
it? I'm down
we're
for
doing
rules.
rock paper scissors.
Because love comes with conditions. There's no thing as unconditional love. All right. God's not real, and neither is love without conditions. All right.
And you're rock paper scissoring him.
All right. Rock paper scissors shoot.
Wait, hold on. Who first? First, we're jumping all over the place. What's your name?
My name is AJ.
AJ. Nice to meet you, AJ.
I'm Jesse.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, AJ.
Hi.
I've been holding the mic, so
That's okay. You're fine.
All right.
Oh wait. Okay.
So we're going
On
rock,
shoot.
paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay,
all
ready?
right. Whoever wins, the loser has to say their trauma.
2 out of 3.
Nah, just one.
Okay.
One straight.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Ah!
You
All right. Childhood trauma. Let me think of a good one. I've already said one earlier. All right. I'll tell you what. All right. Here's mine. I was scared of the dark all the way up until I was 18 years in high school.
I'm still afraid of the dark.
You're still, thank you. All right. Not as much
Same.
anymore in my room because I lived in a haunted house. And then I said it earlier. I'm going to recycle my trauma real quick.
Like
This is
a
my big
carnival
one.
style, or like
No, it was a nice house.
like
It
a
was all the
normal
way in the-
house,
like a
that
normal
was
house.
haunted.
It was a regular house. It
Okay.
wasn't even. It wasn't like a trailer park house. It was like a regular house. But what it was is that I was so scared of the dark. When I was in high school, I had a Nesquik bottle in my room, and I did not want to leave my room because my parents are pastors. They said I could see demons when I was a kid, so I would pee into the Nesquik bottle at night. And then I would go pour it out into the bathroom and then leave it under the sink so my mom wouldn't find it. And then I would come home and I would take that back to my bedroom before I went back to sleep at night. So I had to wake up and go leave my room in the middle of the night.
Do you think about that every time you
All
see
the time.
Nesquik bottles?
Yes. Dude.
Yeah.
It was
They're
my little
yellow,
shame
too.
as a little boy. Dude.
Yeah.
Would you like to say your trauma anyway?
Share my trauma.
AJ, what is your trauma?
Oh wait, hold on.
You got it.
Oh, let me think of a good one now.
No, you know, that wasn't a good one. All traumas are good ones.
Okay.
Your feelings are valid.
Thank you. Well, I'm the youngest child of 3.
Same. Let's go.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Stop right there.
Emotionally
Yeah.
broken,
That's really
baby.
all.
Let's go,
Oh, yeah.
dude.
And I chose the life of being an artist instead.
Hell yeah.
Obviously, I'm a photographer. I'm
Yeah.
carrying cameras, but I'm a retired opera singer. I went to music school.
Hell yeah.
Following in the footsteps of my sister, who's a professional dancer,
Oh, yeah.
then chose to get healthcare at 25, changed her dreams, chose to be a corporate baddie, slay queen, you're so great.
Slay queen,
But
slay.
my trauma comes into adulthood as well with the childhood stuff because I was always following in the footsteps of my perfect sister.
Hell yeah.
Oldest sister, middle child. She always had a boyfriend, always had a great group of friends. I struggled really bad with anxiety. And so I let myself speak through art. And so because I'm choosing to be continue to be an artist,
Yes.
I feel like a lot of my family doesn't agree with that. They
Yes.
would wish I was we have a family business. So that also plays into things.
They wanted you to be a part of that.
Absolutely.
But you're like, I want tooth gems and a septum piercing. Get the fuck out of my face.
Exactly.
Hell yeah.
Unless you were successful,
Let's
and then
go.
they would, if you were very successful, they would be like, "Oh yeah, that's great. She's an artist," and blah blah blah.
Hey, you're successful in your heart until we're successful in
If
real
you were
life.
rolling
We're
in
all
cash,
successful in our heart right now.
I guess I should say.
Hey.
I mean, that looks different for everybody too. I'm successful for me, and that's what matters. But I'm
Yeah.
not corporate baddie successful. You know what I mean?
Me neither. I'm not
Right.
a corporate baddie either. I'm a rat girl. You like your hat? I'm also a rat girl. So let
Yeah.
me tell you what.
Yeah.
That's my emotional
Yeah.
lifestyle all the time.
I love it. That's just my entity.
Yeah.
I started being called rat girl because I wear this hat so often.
Hell yes.
It's just my favorite hat.
They call me dumpster fire.
Okay, amazing.
Because I can drink a lot. I'm a little dumpster fire. A little dumpster
I'm
fire
a
party
lightweight.
boy.
I wish I could be a dumpster fire.
Hey, you know what?
I'm a cheap date.
It's not what it's cracked up to be, and that's okay. You know, I'm also a cheap date. Just get me cheap beer. You know.
Is this going on the internet?
Is that okay with you?
Absolutely.
Yes.
I hope my sister doesn't see this. I
Hell
love you,
yeah.
Natalie.
Hey, that's all right. I used to try to be like my sister and my brother also. My brother was a Marine,
Yeah.
very successful with
Yeah.
his nurse wife. My sister got married to another person in the military. Now my sister, she got divorced. Good for her though.
Slay.
And now she writes lesbian smut, gangster as fuck. I was always the black sheep in this family.
Right.
And now my pastor parents hate my sister too. So now we're both the black sheep.
now you're commiserating
now-
together.
yes. Now my sister's finally back. We're on the same team and it's sick, dude. So
love
hey,
that. I'm
dreams
happy
do
for
come
you.
true, you know?
Me next.
Let's go. And I believe in you. All
What's
right.
the name of your podcast? And or
Yo,
The
what's up, you
topic
guys?
is anything and everything.
Anything and everything you want to talk about.
I
You
think
want to talk
childhood
about
trauma. Childhood trauma is the topic today.
it? Hey, love you guys, all right?
Have a great day, guys.
Yeah.
My daughter's got the same
He
bike.
is, Javi does comedy. This is his podcast. And then I'm just Jesse Hooper on Instagram.
Yeah. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, I have all the podcast information. It's all centered there.
Can I get your photography on Instagram?
Yeah, that'd be
Fire.
amazing. You want to
Hell
plug
yeah.
your photography stuff? Oh, sure. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. What's your photography Instagram?
My photography Instagram is literally my name, aj.press.
aj.press.
I'm a concert photographer.
Ooh.
So I travel with bands and stuff. So if you're a band and you're looking for photography, please hit me up.
Hell yes, dude. That's sick as fuck.
Yeah. I just also shoot film too, so that's what I'm doing for fun right now.
Dope.
What are you doing out today?
Got things and stuff.
Hell yes,
Wait,
dude.
what's your Instagram? Sorry.
Hobby does comedy.
Word. I'll follow you from my business page.
Oh, we love you, AJ. Thank you so
We love
much,
you too.
dude.
We
Fire.
as in me and my 8 Instagram accounts.
Hell yeah.
Hold on,
And
sorry.
we as in me and all my personalities.
I'm a
and
Gemini,
hobbies.
so
Hell yeah. I'm a Cancer, so I'm just a crier.
Word.
You know, I'm just a crier.
July or August.
July, baby. We're real hot
When
in the
in
summer,
July?
dude. When? Early July, July
you're-
9th.
Oh,
Right on the
okay.
cusp.
It's
Right, I'm
my
a little
ex's
cusp
birthday.
boy.
It's my
That's
ex's birthday.
your ex's birthday?
Yes.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh no.
Wait. What's your Instagram? Sorry. There's
Who's your ex? A boy or a girl? Because you also give me stud energy. She said, "Oh my God, stud."
Okay, followed you. A man, actually.
Oh yeah, a man, not a little boy. He was a man.
He was a man.
Hell yeah!
Yes.
Hey, good job. You're getting good reviews. Good job, buddy.
He was fine.
Nah, all right. You're at a C now.
Yeah.
That's fair. Hey,
Yeah.
well, you know what? I love you, and I'm excited for everything that comes for you.
Thank you, guys.
Let's go.
Thank you so much. Nice to meet you.
AJ, you're the best,
Have a
dude.
great day.
You do
I'm
the
gonna
same,
follow
okay?
you back once my phone is free.
Hell yeah.
Nah, it's fine.
Love you. Bye,
Bye.
AJ. What a day. What a day
Hell
to be
yeah, I love
alive. Where are we at in the script, son?
We were. Oh, I was about to tell you who that comedian was. Do you remember that
that's
amazing
right.
joke?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or do
How
we
could I
need to
forget it?
revisit?
No, I remember it.
Okay, so
don't
that-
get punched in the face. That was the moral of the story, dude.
That joke is by Doug Stanhope. Have you ever heard of that name?
Yeah, I know the name, but I'll tell you what, I'm the worst with celebrities and with local people names. Like I can't remember people's names in my regular life and for celebrities. So I know I've heard the name Doug Stanhope, but I can't see his face in my head.
Yeah, you wouldn't. He's not very like his name gets thrown around a lot, especially amongst comedians and stuff. But he's not like famous. He's not like a super famous guy.
Yeah.
He had stuff on Netflix, and then it gets taken down all the time because he gets canceled all the time.
Okay, sounds about right. Sounds like comedy.
So he's one of those that's like always getting in trouble and shit. I mean, you can hear from his best joke there. Yeah,
that was his best joke.
That was like the most popular one.
That's
it might
crazy.
just be my favorite, actually.
That
I
might
might
have
just
been-
be projecting that.
80s and 90s comedy is crazy compared to comedy
It's pretty
now.
dope.
100.
Yeah. What's that dude's name? Andrew Dice Clay. Do you remember Andrew Dice Clay?
No.
Okay.
No,
Man.
I'm so bad with this shit, dude. I'm so sorry. If
most
you
of the
want no
people-
content, ask me the names of people, and if I know them, and I won't know anyone.
most of the people that I bring on the show don't know like comedians. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And which I find interesting. I
Most
find
comedians
very
don't know other
interesting.
comedians.
That's
because
weird.
we're all very self-absorbed, selfish people.
I mean, yeah, I totally get that, but like I'm a very self-absorbed person, but I still like. Do you not listen to comedy or
I
something?
do.
Or-
Oh, no,
yeah.
I do. But I just listen to the comedians I like. Like, I really like Andrew Schultz. I love Dave Chappelle. I model a lot of my comedy after him because I love storytelling, and that's what I do.
Yeah.
Tell stories. I love Theo Vaughn. I love storytellers. All the storytellers. I love Richard Pryor. I love Ralphie May. I love dude, I love them all.
Rip Ralphie.
R.I.P. to a
R.I.P.
real
the
one.
Ralphie.
R.I.P. to a real one. And so I like crowd work. And I like stories. And I love one of my absolute favorites, dude, Dimitri Martin.
Oh, dude,
Old school Dimitri Martin from the early 2000s with just an acoustic guitar and a bunch of shitty hand-drawn pictures.
Hell yeah.
Some of the best. But I'm not good at
Yeah.
one-liners.
No?
I'm not a one-liner guy.
I'm starting to break out. I even got one of those presentation pads to do some Dimitri Martin-esque material.
Really?
Yeah. I have one joke that
Okay.
is like it's a graph, and basically I just walk you guys through the graph.
What's the graph about?
The graph is about booty cheek depth over time.
We love booty cheek depth over time.
Well, yeah, because
Does it
you
get
know,
more
like,
in depth or less in depth?
they're definitely getting deeper. Like if after like BBLs came around and like Kim Kardashian and stuff.
Love
like,
it.
The trend is that just asses are just expanding exponentially.
Yeah, I want to be able to put a water bottle on it and it not fall off. If I was miniaturized, I'd want to be able to commit suicide off a booty.
Dude,
you know what
could
I'm saying?
put
Does that make sense?
You could put a freaking Grand Slam on one of those now.
That's hey,
and
and you know
eat
what?
off
And I love a
set
Denny's
your
breakfast.
fork and knife next to it.
And that's why we suck toes and eat ass, baby.
That's exactly why.
exactly why, dude. Hey, did you ever have friends that used to describe what sex would feel like to you when you were a kid before you had sex?
You know what? The first thing that pops to mind is I learned things like very early on. Who we got somebody?
Nah, I was just waving.
Okay.
It's my autism taking over. My bad.
Yeah, I learned stuff like super early on. So I was usually
get
the
it.
kid that was like telling other people what was going on. And the only thing I can think of is I remember messing with this kid who like was asking me about stuff, and so I would tell him that a vagina meant pee. And so when he peed,
He would say vagina?
yeah,
Nice.
he's like, I gotta go vagina. And, like, and I remember messing with him.
We used to play
with that.
Earthquake when we go pee. Did you guys ever used to play Earthquake?
No.
No, it's when one of your friends are peeing in the urinal, and then you come up behind them, and you shake them by the hips, and you scream Earthquake, and then they pee all over themselves. You never used to do that?
What a dick move.
It was a
No,
fun time.
absolutely
It was a
not.
good time. Yeah, I had friends when I was younger, before I did the old thing. My two best friends, Austin and Marquise, they told me, they were like, sex feels like, they're like, it feels like warm pancakes with hot syrup. And then I had a friend in Texas, and his name was Lynn Grady. Shouts out Lynn Grady. And shouts out you, my guy. Fuck yeah, baby, looking good. And I'm sorry, I was supposed to act like I wasn't paying attention, but I had to, and I love you. Would you like to tell the world something? No? Hey, well, I love you. Thank you, mystery man. And then my buddy in Texas, he said he would say sex felt like a bucket of hot guts, and I was like, ew, that's gross,
That's
dude.
crazy.
That's nasty.
Although
like
very
that
accurate.
one.
That's
very
pretty.
accurate.
That's pretty much it right there.
I wonder what
actually.
it's like from the opposite opinion, because that's what it is for boys. I wonder what the girl opinion is.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we should find one and ask. No.
We'll find one. We'll find the next one.
We'll find a cool one.
We'll find the right one.
It won't be the first question.
Yeah, oh, it will be.
Well, okay.
It will be.
You can ask
Absolutely.
that one.
I'll ask that one.
You
I'm
can
totally
ask
fine with
one.
that.
Yeah. Stacy Whitbeck. All right.
Nice.
I have one more.
I like corgi butts, by the way.
Dude.
Corgi butts are good butts.
Shout
if
out
we're talking
corgis.
about booties,
Oh, look at this
a
hairy
corgi butt's
dashing.
got the best butt. That's also a good butt.
That's a good
Do
one
we
right there.
agree corgis out of the dog world have the best booties? Hell yeah, son.
Yeah.
That's a good booty right there. Corgi booty's a great booty. I like that. That's generational trauma right there. They're hanging their bicycles from trees because their parents, racist.
Interesting.
Yeah. Damn, I thought that one would make you laugh. It didn't,
Does that hurt the tree?
What? The bikes?
Yeah.
Probably, but they don't care.
What was the joke?
Oh, I said it was generational trauma because they're hanging their bikes from trees because their parents racist. It was a lynching joke.
Oh.
Yeah, It's all right. When you have to
Yeah.
explain it, it doesn't get as good. But either way, they have racist parents.
I love this dude's vibe.
And that's how you can tell, okay? What, dude?
That dude with the corduroy jacket, he passed us.
Oh, okay.
He had a cool vibe, though. All right. I have one more comedian for you to guess.
Okay.
Let's see if you can get this one. Let's see if you can redeem yourself. All right, ready?
Oh, yeah, redeem myself from Doug Stanhope. Fire.
Some people love life.
I already know who this is. Sarah
I've
Silverman.
been on the fence about the whole thing.
Nope,
I
it's
could
not.
go at any time.
This girl's voice is way more annoying.
What I would really like is a sharp blow to the head that I do not see coming, right?
All right. Now, I feel like, is she a current comedian that's performing right now?
Yeah.
All right. Is she like an older lady with brunette long hair and kind of has a wrinkly face?
Yes, but she's blonde.
I don't know who it is.
It's Maria Bamford.
I don't know who that is.
Maria Bamford is fucking just one of the most hilarious women that have ever existed.
Okay.
And
Love her.
Are you familiar with voice acting in general? Like just what voice acting is?
I know characters from movies, but
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
what voice acting is.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Yeah, I know what voice acting is. Fuck you, dude.
I walked into that and I was like, where am I going with this fucking question, dude?
Have you ever heard of voice acting
You ever-
before?
yeah.
No, you fucking dick, dude. All right, yeah, I know what voice acting is.
She's a very famous voice actor. She did a shit ton of voices on Adventure Time.
We
if
love
you
it.
Ever seen Adventure Time?
Love Adventure Time.
So yeah, that's Maria Bamford.
Hell yeah.
Man, 0 for 2. Sarah Silverman.
That was
different
cool. She
vibe.
has an annoying voice also, and all I heard
Yeah.
was the annoying voice at first.
Yeah.
And I hate that whiny, raspy voice. I can't do it. I can't do people that
She
sound like
does
they're
like
talking
both.
to children.
What's up, guys? You want to give a shout out? You want to hang out?
Oh, I was just talking about your dog.
Yeah.
I said out of all the booties in the booty world, the corgi booty is the best booty.
Corgi booties.
Corgi booties are the best booties, dude.
Yeah. What's their name? Elfie.
Elfie? Oh, out of all dog butts, what's your favorite dog butt? Do you have a favorite dog
Adorable.
butt? The
That's a
corgi
good
dog
one.
butt is the best dog
That's
butt.
a good one.
There is no other better butt, 100%. Look, am I allowed to say hello? Oh, hello, little corgi. Hello, little corgi baby. Yes. Oh my God.
Yes,
You're like a
thank
Swiss
you.
roll, but that can walk around. We're just talking. We're talking to each other and talking to people. Would you guys like to say something to the world? No one watches this, by the way.
Nobody watches
Really?
this.
Well, hopefully we're all on the same timeline.
Hey.
Hopefully we're all on the same timeline. All right.
real.
And if you're waking up at 3 p.m., hey, maybe wake up a little earlier, buddy. All right. This is your wake up call. Okay. Hey, we love you guys and have a wonderful day. And goodbye, little corgi booty. Nice to meet you, corgi booty.
Beautiful, beautiful corgi booty.
Hell yeah. What a corgi butt, dude. Yeah, I don't know that comedian either.
No, that's a shame.
I'm horrible at this game, dude.
That's a shame.
Dude, fuck you, bro.
Nobody's gotten any
Is
so
anyone,
far.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is anyone good at this?
No, I'm good at this. That's about it.
Yeah, you're the one making it up,
That's
dude.
about it, dude.
Yeah, I'm not good at it.
But I'm. Yeah, okay. You know that random skill that people have where they're like they can recognize voices and they can be like, oh yeah, that's that person that voiced this fucking whatever million years ago in that one obscure scene. I have that.
Yeah, that's autism. Yeah, and that's good.
Yeah.
That's yours. Hell, mine is I have to talk to everybody I see. I'm the opposite. I just want to hear a constant flurry of voices around me all the time, and that's where I feel the most comfortable.
Yeah,
that's why we're here.
In the chaos.
In the middle of I'm the most comfortable in the middle of chaos.
Yeah,
because I can operate chaos. I can't operate a calm environment.
What are you afraid of?
Of a calm environment?
Yeah,
I have to be the loudest person in it. I'm not really scared of it. It's just I'm going to be the chaos in the calm environment.
There's something in the silence that you fear.
Yeah, I don't like being alone. We said that at the very beginning of this. I hate it,
but
dude.
why?
It's crippling.
Do you go to therapy?
No, hell no. This is therapy. This is it. I can't afford therapy. Yeah. Right now, I'm blissfully unemployed, which is also crippling to me. I hate being unemployed.
Oh, okay. So what? You ran a restaurant?
Yeah, I managed a restaurant for the last 2 years. I worked there for the last 4 years. It's a family restaurant, and they are my family as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you're taking a little week to yourself. Reset.
I quit the job 2 weeks ago. I start my new job next week, and but I hate not working because I've developed and I've designed my personalities around most of the places that I've worked at, which is why I like comedy, because it's the first thing that I've really decided is for me, and I'm not just adopting the dream of somebody else and just trying to fit myself inside of that.
Yeah.
So that's why I enjoy comedy, because it's something that I feel like is truly mine. But yeah, so left the job 2 weeks ago, managing a restaurant, and loved it. Love the family, love everything about it. I have nothing bad to say about it. It's hard to constantly be in an environment that's fueled by drinking and always being the life of the party when I myself have issues with drinking way too much.
Sure.
And
you needed to change.
Yeah, once I start, I can't stop. So I was like, you know what? If you want change, you got to change. So I was like, you know what? I'll get a new job. And so far, hate it.
What is the new job?
I'm going to be taking over as the lead inspector or the director of sales of a mold inspection and remediation company. So something completely different.
Weird.
But two of my friends own the company. Okay. And so it's still, in that sense, a family company. Not necessarily, I would say neither of them are really a corporate kind of person.
Yeah.
So it's cool in that sense, and I enjoy them, and I at least enjoy the work that they do. And so I'm starting that next week. And but I love what I love about the restaurant is I love community, and I love just having an impact on an immediate community.
Yeah.
Which is why I left the corporate world from my mid-20s and got into something like this. Because I just like seeing the impact that I have on an immediate community of people, and if I can see that impact every day by just saying hi, smiling to someone, having a good time, like all these people out here, just smile, say hi to them, leave them feeling better than when they walked up. That is what I feel like at the end of the day my sole purpose is in life. I don't necessarily, if I can do that through comedy, then that's great.
Yeah.
If I can do that through a conversation with you sitting down here, then that's great. If I can do that by just being outside and just playing Frisbee with a random stranger, then that's great. But I've never really had the idea or subscribed the idea that like there's one thing that anyone's supposed to do for the rest of their lives. That's always scary to me, and that's always crippling. I can't imagine just doing one thing forever, which is why I like comedy. The scene changes, who you're in front of changes, the conversation that you have with people changes constantly. You're not always invested in one single trade or one single activity with the same people all the time, which is what I really admire about stand-up comedy and creating conversations with people on the fly. But yeah, like being in one job or one workplace, like what our parents had to do, and that's how they kind of designed a lifestyle for themselves, that is what scares me the most.
Yeah.
So that's what I've always, maybe every 4 to 5 years, I usually change my job or my career to do something completely different.
You have a little bit longer of a stamina than I do, because I usually last about a year and a half or two, and then I'm like, and then I start getting visions of like I'm gonna die doing this, and I'm just like I have to get out.
Yeah.
And then I go do something exactly the same, just somewhere else.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And even I feel that, dude. Like even if I went on to just serve and bartend somewhere else at a different restaurant with a different scene and a different group of people.
Sure.
Like I like the idea of that. But now so many of my nights are taken up by practicing comedy or doing a show, things like that. And the restaurant that I worked at revolved around me being there at nights. So I was like, I knew it came to the point where I'm like, all right, I have to find something that's more of a quote unquote day job. So that way I can keep exercising what we do at night.
Yeah.
And I hate it. I hate it. I wish I could just work at the restaurant forever, but that's not how life works, you know?
Yeah.
So what about you? What do you do for work right now?
So I work from home. I work tech support for the state, technically.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like all the DHS offices in Portland.
Yeah.
I do tech support for them.
Hell yeah, dude. Can you help me with my unemployment?
Not at all.
Fuck, dude.
Fuck
I need that money so bad right now.
Dude, what's funny is like you know how like there's rules about like everything, right? Like if you need help, you can't just get help.
No.
You have to like go through all the hoops and shit
Yeah.
and wait, and you have to do all that. But then
Yeah.
like the people that work there, they expect help immediately. Like
Yeah.
if they're like, my computer's doing a weird thing, they'll just like reach out to me directly.
Yeah,
And
that's
I'm like,
bullshit,
and I'm
dude.
like, dude, I'm like a level 3 person, and like you have to start at the bottom.
You got to go through the proper channels, baby.
Yeah,
you
dude,
can't just
like,
get to me,
You
son.
guys invented going through the channels. You guys should know about.
Do you know how
this,
fucking
dude.
important I am, dude? Oh my god! You think you can just talk to me off rip?
Dude,
you have to
for
yell
real,
at 3 of
though.
my subordinates before you get me, dude.
Yeah. No, I am pretty arrogant.
Hell yeah!
in
I like
that
the way you
sense.
party, Javi. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah. Do you still party? Are you partying? Are you in a partying phase?
Oh
or
god,
are you not
I
partying?
really try not to, dude. I mean, I have developed my whole lifestyle around constantly partying all the time, and I mean that was most of my 20s when I was younger. In my these people look immaculate, by the way. Those are very cool outfits. I was gonna say insane and crazy, but those weren't the right adjectives. Very cool, very cool. It was like an episode of Handmaid's Tale. Fire. I have built my lifestyle throughout my whole early 20s around partying. I was homeless in high school. So me and my friends, how we figured out how to always have a place to stay and have money to do things with and have friends to hang out with is just constantly throw parties and constantly be in the epicenter of other people's lives.
Yeah.
And so that's how I always develop, and which is why I like being in the middle of everything all the time.
Was that like a rebellion youth thing?
No, it wasn't a rebellion youth thing. When I was 16 years old, my family and we lost our house. And it happens. It's all right. It's not a big deal anymore. But so my parents, they were like, hey, we have to move into one place outside of the school district. Are you going to be able to stay in the school district and take care of yourself and hang out with your friends? And right then I was like, yeah. I was like, that's easy. You want me to just go hang out with my friends and have sleepovers every night? Easy. I can do that. So then in that turn, partying, drugs and alcohol and those things, those became my emotional supports. And those became what I had turned to when I needed help with anything. Because again, if we needed an income, then we're like, cool, let's just go buy a bunch of weed or let's buy a bunch of mushrooms and just sell those. And now we have money. Or if I felt uncomfortable in a situation, I can drink as soon as I get there. I can work my way into it. I can feel more comfortable about it. And then I'm fine.
Yeah.
So it was more or less, that was how I coped with the issues of quote-unquote abandonment when I was younger. Those became drugs and alcohol were my mom and dad, if that makes any kind of sense in a weird
100%.
way. So that's how I felt comfortable in most situations. And if I was the life of the party, then I had a reason for people to like me. I had a reason for people to want to be my friend. And the contract was fulfilled.
Yeah.
Which is why I like comedy, because necessarily at the end of the day, I feel like I need to be able to give you something to earn. Because again, it's like what I said. And it's not a healthy view, but I have always found that love came with conditions. And I have unconditional love in my life from my family, from my dog, and from things like that. But most people, I found that love came with certain conditions.
Yeah.
And which is why I like comedy, because if I walk into a room of people that I don't know, and if I can make you laugh, and if I can make you smile, and if I can make you leave feeling better than when you showed up, then when you guys laugh at the things that I say or anything like that, then I feel like I'm more deserving of your guys' attention and love after that.
Yeah.
Very unhealthy. Very, very unhealthy, okay? That's not the right view to have, but that's the view that I have.
What year were you born?
93.
So when you were 16, was that like the housing market crash? Is that what happened with you guys?
Around the same time. I mean, my parents were just financially unstable and not very good at financial stability
Well,
whatsoever.
it doesn't help that we were literally going through a market crash at that time too.
And my dad was very much a get-rich-quick kind of guy, so he only did real estate. He sold cars, things like that.
Oh, no.
My mom had her own business that ended up failing later in life, which is okay. Shit happens. They made a few bad investments when I was younger when we actually did have money. And then by the time I was 16, it all ran out. And we lived in a house that we had like a monthly mortgage payment, and every month they wouldn't pay it. The house would go up for auction. But because of the housing market crash, no one was buying it.
Yeah.
So we actually, if anything, it helped us because we lived in that house for 2 more years without paying a single mortgage on it. And then it finally got bought right when my sister got married and was graduating high school and moving away. So I was the only one in my family that was affected by what me and my parents had to go through, thank God.
Yeah.
Because quite frankly, my sister wouldn't be able to she would have been toast, dude. She now is very independent. Back then, I remember when she moved out of the house, moved to Guam with her husband.
Guam?
Guam. He was in the Air Force. Okay. And so she moved to Guam, and then my sister calls me, and she was like, hey, Jesse, how much water do you put into a pot when you're cooking hot dogs? And I was like, what the fuck kind of question is that, Liza? I don't know. If they were alive, like enough to drown them. Like, does that make sense? If you could kill it in that pot, then you have enough water in there. What the fuck kind of question? So that was my sister when she was like 18 years old.
And that was an international call she made to find out the correct.
Yeah, she called me that just to find out how much water. Enough to drown the hot dogs and if they were alive. There's your proper answer.
Wisdom.
Yeah, wisdom. Wisdom from a sage, my friends.
Yeah. The hot dog water.
You like anime?
Yes and no.
Yeah, me neither. Anime is so gay, dude. Well, I guess that's the end of the podcast, bro. Fuck. Good thing I wore my anime t-shirt today. That's sick, dude.
Which one? What do you have on there?
Oh, this is Power from the anime Chainsaw Man.
Oh.
And yeah, love it,
I like
dude.
Chainsaw Man.
Love it. We love Chainsaw Man, dude.
I like specific ones, specific animes.
Yeah?
I like cartoons.
Are you a
quite
hentai
bit.
boy? Hell yeah, dude. A little porn. Hell yeah, a little anime porn. Oh no.
I find
a little tentacle. Do ya? Oh no.
See, I like the thickies, and a lot of hentai doesn't.
Talking about dicks or butts? Both are great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And hentai is just they're very slender in the hentai world, and it's not really for me, you know.
No, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I like a little cushion for the push, and I feel you did 100%.
Also, I like to feel like I'm spying on them, so I like to feel like it's like a hidden camera type scenario.
Okay.
Yeah. And like they don't.
I'm
know.
not going to use the bathroom at your house, Javi. Hell no.
I like to
dude.
feel like I'm like on an episode of Cheaters or something, you know.
Oh, okay.
That's what I like.
You like a scandal.
Yeah.
You like all red flags, don't you?
I like depth to my stories.
Yeah.
You know.
I want my love to come with childhood trauma. Hell yeah, dude. I feel that, bro.
Fucking A.
Fucking A right, dude.
All right, we have one more segment.
Okay,
and then we can just riff.
Cool.
Like
we haven't been riffing this entire time. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah. All right, so this one, we're going to teach you a little bit of Spanish.
Teach me a little Spanish. Hell yeah. I don't know any Spanish. Yeah, it's a snorkel. I just want to breathe while I'm drowning underwater.
These have been like, everybody has been. Nobody
and my
knows.
head's underwater, but I'm breathing just fine. I'm sorry, I had to do that last one.
All right, we're going to teach you some Spanish.
All right, I don't know any.
All right, do you know what the chancla is?
Yeah, the sandal. All right, I lied. I know one.
So the chancla, and do you know like what the connotation is?
Yeah, like getting slapped with a sandal.
Right.
Hell yeah, that's an angry mother right there.
Okay, so
you're Mexican, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to teach you the opposite.
See, I'm good at this shit. All right, continue.
So the opposite would be chido. Do you know what chido is?
It's the opposite. So it's a hat. It's a hat, right? That's the complete opposite of a sandal. Would be something on top of your head. It's a hat.
Wrong.
Fuck you.
It's not the opposite,
Okay.
I guess. I framed that poorly.
Okay.
Chido just means like very cool. It means like a very badass, very cool. That's
parent.
Chido.
Oh, chido.
Chido. Like
is that a TH
like if
in
you're
there
saying
or a
Cheeto, but instead of a dough, it's a though. Chido.
Chido. Hey, what's up, Chido?
Did you hear the way?
Do I call people that? Do I call someone a Chido?
If they're badass,
If they're badass.
that's
So that's
Chido.
a compliment. You're not fucking me up right now, are you?
No.
I'm not going to say that and get shanked somewhere,
I
am I?
promise. Chido means badass. Chido
Hey,
means very
Chido.
cool.
I just learned a new word. Chido.
Hey,
very badass. Chido abuela. That's how I would say very chill
Chido
mother,
abuela.
right? Wait, is abuelo grandma?
Yeah.
Chido abuela.
Chido abuela.
That's my cool grandma, dude. That's my cool ass grandma, son.
I don't know if
Hell
Chido.
yeah, look at me learning words, dude.
Yeah.
Fire!
Okay, so those are our words.
All right.
Chido and chancla.
Chido and chancla. Okay, I already knew chancla, though, so you got to teach me another one.
So we're going to talk about a topic.
Okay.
And we're going to decide whether it's chido, whether it's badass,
or if it's chancla.
Or if it gets the chancla.
Oh, no. All
Ready?
right, cool. I like this segment.
Hey, I like your hat. Oh, man. He's got
the Beats headphones on, player.
Well, he's got a Mike Tyson shirt on. That's pretty dope. I'm a big fan of Tyson.
Hell yeah, dude. Beat the pussy up.
I like your shirt, man.
Hey, I like your shirt. Hell yeah, bro. Love you, dude. Very chido, dude.
Very chido shirt.
Hell yeah.
Very
Look
chido.
at me using the word correctly.
You fucking
Hell
god.
yeah, dude.
All right, all right.
Hell yeah, dude. All right, tell me more.
All right, so here's your topic.
All right, here's my topic.
You're going to tell me if it's chido or chancla.
I like topics.
Assisted suicide.
Chido. Very chido. Very cool.
Very chido.
Very cool. If you want it.
What's your take?
I mean, the caveat to it is like the consensual, non-consensual suicide, which is where homicide. That's murder past that point.
Yeah.
So assisted suicide, very chido. Yeah.
Very chido.
If you want to kill yourself, fucking do it, but do it in a humane way. It's kind of like, all right, this is what I equate it to. It's kind of like a vasectomy. You can't do it when you're 21. You know, that's way too early. You're not allowed to just tap out already. If I have to suffer, you have to suffer. Those are the rules. Okay, but what I'm saying, if you're like 78, you know, and you're past your good years, this is my philosophy to life. At 78, whatever I'm at, whatever that age is, when I start careening downhill, my health is going away, dementia is just like thriving my brain.
Yeah.
Then, before I get to that point, take me the fuck out, dude.
Yeah.
Take me the fuck out in the coolest way possible. I want to mainline every drug that I'm too scared to do, because if I do it, I'll be addicted immediately. Meth, crack, heroin, I can't touch any of them because I'll like it too much now. But when I'm 78 and I'm about to die, give me a lethal dose so that way I can just blissfully swim away into the abyss, high out of my mind.
Do you think that does it have to be a humane way? Can it be gory?
No, yeah, you can do it however you want. You want a Saw movie for your death, bro? Dude, this is your life.
Yeah.
Live it however you want.
I feel the
Assisted
same.
suicide, very chido, dude.
Very chido.
Very chido.
I think if anything's chancla about assisted suicide, it's the limitations that we put on it.
Oh, are we allowed to do it? I think Oregon you can. I don't
know, actually. I know that it happens. There's that pod that like some lady made a pod or something.
Hey, are you allowed to assisted suicide in Oregon? Is that a thing out here? Assisted suicide, like medically assisted suicide, is that a thing out here? Do you know if that's legal here? It's not, right? Yeah, it's not legal here. Now you know. Thank you. We appreciate that. Look at that.
Wait,
answers from the public.
Are you a nurse? Are you a nurse?
Are you a nurse,
Are
man?
you a nurse?
No.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I like the outfit though.
All right.
Impersonating a doctor, that's illegal.
I want to find like a doctor now and see if they know.
I'm sure we'll find one out here.
But yeah, I don't know, because like
Yeah.
I'm the same way. Like I feel like if you don't want to be here anymore, you should be able to like bounce.
100. Yeah, but but you got to put. There has to be some kind of limit. Like you can't do it. Like maybe hi, I love you guys. But if you're like, I think you got to wait till you're halfway over the hill. Like if you hit 50. That's the over the hill mark, which is crazy because no one's living to 100 anymore. By the way, realistically,
35.
over the hill, 35, 30 on a good, like on a bad days over the hill.
Well, 35 is technically middle aged.
Look, this is what Joey Diaz says, and I adopt it and I take it all the time. I'm probably 49 in cocaine years.
Yeah,
and so I'm probably already hitting the limit. I'll probably crack in my early 60s.
Yeah.
I don't want to, but I'm just guesstimating.
You're gonna have a few scares.
Yeah,
at least
definitely. But I'm
You know what I
probably
mean?
gonna see scares because I'm forever alone. Nice.
That's right.
And I use protection. Not anymore. I got over that in my mid-20s.
How do you feel about vasectomies? Do you feel like you would get one?
Yeah, sure. Oh, would I get one? Yeah. I mean, probably eventually. But here's my thing. I struggle with the idea of having kids because I don't want them because my life is always in constant disarray. But I do want them in the sense to where, like, if I was financially stable by the time I'm 40, then that's cool. But right now I'm 31.
Yeah.
And, like, I'm changing careers. And we do stand-up, which is, like... That's wanting to be a rock star, you know. So it's still it's a drop in the pond, but a little boy can dream.
That's right.
So if that ever comes around and I end up being like capable of maintaining a lifestyle that kids can fit inside of, then that's cool. Right now, if I had a child, I would only have abortions. Right now, I would not have children. That's all I can afford right now. $250 to kill it before it even shows up. That's what I can afford. I can't afford 18 years.
I think a lot of people have fucked up their lives by having children before
you're ready.
Before they're ready.
Look at you. You're sitting here with me. We're in the same place, and you already have a kid. So yeah, it fucked you up, dude.
If anything, it just like makes you
resentful.
Not even.
I'm
It just like
kidding.
makes
Teaches
you
patience. I bet you're a wonderful father.
I have a better job now. Like, I have a better job, and I get paid more. I don't know.
Yeah, but is it what you want to do? Are you happy with it?
Yeah.
Do you like your job?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, like, I work
good.
from home, and I do tech support, and I reign with an iron fist, as you could already.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, like,
hell yeah.
I have a pretty good
People
job.
have to live by your rules and what you say.
Pretty
That's
much.
fire, dude.
I'm a dude, but also,
You're
like,
a dom in bed. I can tell, dude.
I'm one. There's only one person that, like, goes to the offices. Okay, there's only one technician that does it,
and that's you, motherfucker.
And
goddamn right, King.
In my district, I cover 6 different offices. That's like hundreds of employees. Okay, so that's why I'm like, don't fucking talk to me directly. Like, go through the channels.
Yeah, 100%.
I can't have 100 people just being like, hey, something's weird with my shit.
Hell no.
day.
That's not what you're there for.
Yeah.
You're there to make sure the kingdom runs, dude. You're not here for the everyday peasant.
Dude, as I'm explaining this, I'm feeling more and more like an asshole.
You are, but that's why I like you. That's why I like it, you know? That's good. Everyone needs it, you know? Yeah.
We're pretty much done here. We're done. We're at the end of it.
Wait, was there no more questions for Chancla or Chito?
Chancla or Chito?
Yeah, all we did was assisted suicide. Very Chito.
Well, it's supposed to be a conversation about it.
Oh, it is?
But I think we hit it.
Yeah, I think we hit it.
Yeah.
Would you assist a suicide yourself? Or would you let yourself go all natural? I'm knocking myself the fuck out. You ever seen the movie Midsummer?
You know, if I were, yes.
Yeah, I love cults. And when that whole, in the movie, this is what I equate your question to. When they were observing the cult, I love cults because my family was religious, but they were very religious. They're very radical religious. I mean, like, we were the Christians. There's a lot of different kinds of them. There's, like, when you're looking at, like, Christianity as a faith, there's, like, Baptists, there's Christianity, Catholicism, they're nuts. Those are the rapey ones. There's Mormonism, there's LDS. Those are the crazy ones. Those are like, you get your own planets. You get, like, those are like, it's like, those are Scientology. Like, those are like new religions that were just made up like 1800s, which is fucking insane that we can just start making up new things and people believe it in such wide masses. But Christians, the one I was, were spirit-filled Christians. So they were the Harry Potters of the Christian world. Spirit-filled Christians, which means that you believe in the Holy Ghost. You're filled with the Spirit. You speak in tongues. You have what they call the 9 gifts of the Holy Spirit that you can operate in. One of them is the interpretations of spirits, which is why my parents said that I could see demons when I was a kid. And then there's a bunch of them, like healing prayer. My dad was a big evangelist. He would go, like, to different countries. He was one of those. And go preach the good word, go pray over people, and then miraculously healed, quote unquote. I was never there. And but they were,
dude,
so
that's
we were
interesting as fuck.
So we were that. So we were those. And so, like, when I grew up, like, the churches we were in would preach end times, which is also why my parents didn't prepare for the future. Because my dad, even just recently, within the last, like, 6 months, he was like, hey, Jesse, I just want to let you know I'm sorry about everything that happened when you were a kid. And I was like, Dad, I don't fucking care anymore. Like, now I'm in my 30s. Like, let's not even talk about it. Let's just take that. Let's bottle it up. Let's shovel it down, and let's just forget it ever happened. And he's like, no, seriously, man, you know, like, I'm sorry. I really thought we were going to get raptured. That's how and I was like, wow, how many other kids, if you've heard that apology before, please let me know. That was the first time I've ever heard about it. But that was why my dad apologized for us being homeless when I was a kid, is that we were never raptured. So they didn't plan for the future because they just realistically thought that we weren't going to be here anymore.
You'd think that, like, an impending rapture would, like, make you, like, live it up.
Yeah.
We're like, let's ball out while we're here.
Nah, you got to live as best as you can before you die, so that way you can get into those pearly gates. That was my parents' philosophy. So cults, very much, I love the idea of them. I would love to, if I could do this and go participate in other cults around the world. So again, to bring it back, to wrap it around, the reason why I like the movie Midsummer so much is that kid, right, the synopsis of the movie, they all have a friend from Switzerland inside of the States. He says, hey, our family convent is doing a celebration they only do every 60 years. I want to invite you guys out there to be able to come see and participate. And everything was going to plan. Realistically, they were just observers. They were having a good time. They were maybe drinking a little mushroom water or a little DMT water while they were doing their ceremonies and celebrations, whatever. But then that one kid wanted to go look in their sacred Bible that was written by the incest kid. Yeah. And then they were observing everyone that was passing through their lives, like their life. Remember the scene where it's the 2 old people? They're on the top of the cliff. And they're about to...
Hey!
Hi!
How are you?
We're talking about movies. You ever seen...
Look at your dog!
Oh,
please come and interrupt
dogs.
my podcast.
Yeah.
What kind of dog is this?
This is called
This is called a lemon Dalmatian.
Oh, you're
he just
adorable.
Has brown spots instead of black, and you see he's got heterochromia. You see his eyes.
Yes.
And he's actually a deaf guy.
Oh,
So, yeah, he's just vibing.
Hell yeah.
He's the most adorable deaf old man I've ever seen.
Thanks.
Yay.
He's so pretty.
Thank you. Do you see his heart-shaped nose?
Aw.
Yeah, I know. He's
Thank you for the kisses.
And then this is Piper. She's a Jack Russell.
Hi, Piper.
Hello, Piper. Yes, you're adorable too. All right, what's your favorite movie?
Oh gosh, you can't put it. I'm a girly, so Clueless is like a good movie for me. It's just fun. It's just fun. It's just Clueless. You know, it's fun. Why? What movies are you talking about? I can talk about.
We're
other
not.
Movies.
I'm talking. No, I am. I'm talking about the movie.
My favorite Academy Award movie, a horror movie, Parasite. Have you seen that?
That was a fantastic
Parasite?
movie.
Yes, phenomenal.
Movies.
Very
we talk
good
about movies
movie.
like that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but I'm, like, I just like when I watch movies, I like to like zone out. See, I have kids, so I want to look. I want to watch senseless stuff, right?
Yeah.
But Parasite, that's a good one.
I gotta watch Clueless now.
Yeah, you
I don't
haven't
think
seen
I've
Clueless,
seen it.
dude?
I think I have.
Oh, yeah.
But
you
like, I
gotta
don't
pick
think
it
I've
up
seen
again.
it in a very long
Yeah,
time.
it was one of those movies that you would watch with your family when you were a lot younger.
Yeah, that was in like the Legally Blonde era. I feel
Yes.
like. Earlier?
Earlier in the 90s. Yes.
Yeah, this is something your mom would have made you watch.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was
Who's
great.
in it?
Alicia Silverstone. You don't remember her?
No.
She's the blonde. She was in the Aerosmith music videos.
Okay.
Yes. This is. I don't know how old you are. This is.
I was born in 91.
Okay, so this is probably around.
A
91.
little bit.
Yeah. That time. Yeah. Check it out.
Hell yeah, we love you, and we
I'm
love
gonna
your
go watch
dogs,
Clueless.
and we love your family. Love you guys.
Thanks.
Have a wonderful day. Okay.
Have a good day, guys. That's
Yes.
an amazing looking dog. I'm like tripping on that dog.
Oi! Yeah, let's do it, baby. Let's bang out, son. Here, I'll trade you, brother. I'll trade you. How old
Hey,
are you?
whoa.
Are you over the age?
24.
All right, over the age of 21. Perfect. Here, I got 2 more left. Take a mushroom microdose. You might have to cut this part out. I don't know. I got 2 left. There you go. You got them both? Fire.
Just a microdose?
Just a microdose. We already took one ourselves too. I wouldn't fuck you guys up like that. That's a horrible thing to do. Hell yeah, I love you guys.
What's our names here?
Oh, I'm Andrew.
I'm Adonica.
Shut the fuck up, Ladonica.
Adonica.
Adonica, that's adorable. Shut the fuck up, dude.
Cheers,
That's a
thank
sick
you,
name,
man.
bro.
Is that
What?
Italian?
It's Greek, I think.
Hell yeah.
Donica. Sounds very
Adonica.
Now, are your parents Greek or are they hippies? Do they just like
They're
that
white
shit?
trash, dude.
Hell yeah. Me and you both. I'm from Florida, baby. We resonate,
born and
son.
raised, bro.
Hell
Both of
yes,
us.
dude. Oh, what are you guys up to today? Just
enjoying
sitting
the
outside
cherry
smoking
blossoms.
weed?
They're seeing Emil and the Sniffers tonight.
Hell yeah,
So-
dude. Taking your love outside. Hell yeah.
Take on something?
And I love you guys too. You guys can come in. Come on in. Nah, you don't want to? That's okay.
What's your take on assisted suicide?
I'm pro-assisted suicide.
Hell yeah.
So we're
Hell
actually
yeah.
just having a conversation about it last night.
Literally, that's what we were just talking about right now.
If you
My
talk
mom's
about
prone to early onset Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
And like my grandma went out that way, and it's
It's
not
tough.
it's not a nice way to go.
No, it's not. That's
Yeah.
exactly.
So I'm not gonna lie. If you gave me the same option, while I still have my brain, I want to go out like that.
Literally exactly
Like-
what I said. I was like, if I start crashing between 72 and 78, dude, take me out while I'm good, dude.
Yeah,
I just want to
exactly.
remember the good times,
As
you know?
long as you write it down, you have it set in stone, make sure you're prepared to have those conversations
Oh,
with
yeah.
your family
And, like-
before
Yeah.
that moment comes, and
Yeah.
everything will go the way your family
Exactly.
and the people you trust, set up for you.
That's it.
So,
Easy. I don't talk to my family, so that's easy. Done.
But we'll go catch some cherry blossoms, y'all.
Hell yeah.
Dude, have a good
Hey,
day. What
I
were your
love you.
guys' names?
I'm Jesse. This is
Jesse?
Javi.
Javi. Very nice
Jesse,
meeting
Javi.
y'all.
Good to meet you guys.
Andrew.
Love you
Cheers.
guys.
Appreciate the love, y'all.
Always. Adonica, Andrew, you guys have
Oh,
wonderful
yeah, thank
days,
you.
all right? Gangster. Gangster. Just giving out love in the form of mushrooms, baby. That's what life's all about.
That is pretty dope.
Yeah, always. So what I was saying, Midsummer, they have that one scene in the movie where the old people are jumping off the cliff and they're killing themselves because
Yeah.
instead of dying naturally, they're like, hey, we want to die while we're still healthy. Well, we saw the decision to make it ourselves. And then they throw themselves off the cliff. And then everything gets crazy because the 2 people that are there, their other friends, they start freaking out about it. And they're like, oh, this isn't right, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah. If you're going to be an observer, you have to observe. That's it. It's not your place to give an opinion. Your opinion doesn't matter. It's not your life to live. So that's
It's
where
definitely quite a culture shock.
Yeah, it is. But again, you have to be, that's where I'm like, if I saw that, now I couldn't do the crazy thing. Like if it was a Waco cult, fuck all that, dude. Like if I'm watching you sell like guns and you're marrying minors, that's nuts. You can't do that, okay?
They did do quite a lot of that.
They did quite a lot of that. I love cults, dude. But if I was just in a cult that had like a funny way of living life, that just believed different things, and none of it harmed other people or like minors, the people with the inability without making decisions on their own. If they were just a group of people in their in their adult lives, and they were like, hey, by the time we're 70, we're killing ourselves, and you're going to watch one of our ceremonies today because there's a few people that are participating in this practice. And all we want you to do is observe. I'd be more than happy to be there for it. I would observe, I would listen, I would learn about their way of life, and then I'd be able to come back home and still practice my own thing. And if I can learn a cool thing or two from other people's ways of lives that I can start practicing for myself, then that's cool,
Where do you think you would do your assisted suicide? Where do you want to be?
Where would I do mine?
Is yours, are you...
I'm a showman, so I'd have to do it somewhere extravagant. I'd probably want a lot of people watching. I'd probably Chris Angel myself, like above the Luxor, but I wouldn't survive. Like I would Chris Angel it, but I'd be like, just there's no magic here. This is gonna be raw.
Chris Angel myself, hell yeah.
Yeah, this would just be raw reality.
I love that. Just like
we're going to the top and we're not coming down alive.
Everyone thinks you're setting up a magic show, and then you just
and then you just hit the pavement, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, what did we just participate in?" And I'd be like,
I love that,
my last big joke. Oh no!
I feel like Norm Macdonald would have done something like that.
100. R.I.P. to another great one, dude. I know him. I know Norm Macdonald.
Oh, dude, yeah, I love Norm Macdonald. This has been fucking fun as hell.
Hell yeah!
This is probably my favorite episode so far.
And look, no one stole your cell phone.
No
dude.
one
Look
stole
at that,
my
bro.
shit.
Look at that.
I did get pretty nervous when those hood rat teens came around.
100%. See, even brown people can be scared of white people in public too. See, it's not just white people doing it.
That white kid was very urban.
Which one?
I don't know.
The two on the bicycles?
Yeah, the one.
If anyone was going to steal our shit, I thought it was the two kids on the bike, to be totally
That's what
honest.
I'm saying.
I thought they were coming up just hustling. They were just peddling a nice game, and then they were going to run away with everything.
Yeah.
But believe it or not, they were actually just good kids in public.
They
dude.
were good kids.
That's it. You treat people good, and you get treated back good.
Dude, how about that one lady telling us that I hope everyone's on the same timeline? That hit me.
That didn't make sense to me.
That doesn't make sense to you?
No, 100%. Honestly, I heard that comment, and none of it resonated with me. If it was a deep thought, my brain is too shallow.
Tell
me what it meant to you.
Like Marvel universe, the multiverse theory.
Yeah.
And like there's different timelines. And
Yeah.
like you got. I think that's just basically what she's saying is like I hope we're all on the same, in the same reality here.
I thought she just hated like daylight savings and was just like, hey, we're done with this shit.
That'd be a really weird take.
Like East Coast isn't 3 hours ahead. Like we're literally all it's 2 o'clock here, it's 2 o'clock there. We're all on the same timeline.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like yours. Yours is way more introspective.
I thought that's where I went with it immediately.
Really?
I was like, she's like tapping into the multiverse theory and like wishing some cohesion amongst the all the realities.
Yeah, she said it, and I literally just sat there and I was like, well, that didn't make any sense to me.
Yeah. You're like, wake up earlier, I guess.
Yeah, I was like, literally. I was like, hey, if you're waking up at 3, wake the fuck up earlier. This is your wake-up call.
Yeah.
That's literally how I took it.
Yeah.
The timeline, this is how I would say it. If I were to reiterate her thought into your words, I would say, hey, man, I hope we're all on the same plane of existence, all right? Because some people live in their own realities, which is nuts, Some people live in their own worlds, which is crazy.
Dude, I'm trying to pull myself out of that.
Yeah.
Because like I told you, there's days where I don't.
I love you guys. And the world you live in is phenomenal, all right? You best believe. If you were my mom and dad, they would still be together, okay? Because you guys are fucking adorable. You keep it up, all right?
It's true.
I love you, Mom. I love you, Dad. I'll be home for dinner, okay? And I'm asking for money, baby, all right? Because I'm a poor little boy. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Kiss on the mouth in public.
Oh, my God.
Hell yeah. Live your truth, baby. Live your truth.
Shrooms kicking in now?
Yeah, they probably are.
Or is that just all natural?
That's just all natural. Although it is getting
natch.
brighter outside, but the sun is now directly staring me in the face.
Oh, it's straight in
Do
your
you like
face.
staring at the sun?
Like I said, sometimes I don't go outside. Sometimes I don't speak for days at a time, dude.
You know what? I feel you, dude.
I live a very introspective life. And I think that's another big reason why I'm trying to do this. Go
100.
outside, talk to people.
100%.
Have fun.
Holy shit. Talking to
network.
people. That dog's the size of 2 children. That's a crazy dog.
Oh, that's a big old dog.
I have a big dog, too.
Can I pet your dog?
Can I pet your dog? It's a service dog, you asshole.
Can I pet that dog?
I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness.
Hello.
Oh, you're
is he
so beautiful.
Just a Great Dane, or is he a Great Dane mix?
No, he's just a Great Dane.
Wow. What a Great Dane that is, dude. He's a Great Dane.
Thank you so much for bringing him over.
You're welcome. He loves the pets.
Yes. Oh, what a cutie patootie.
He's so big.
Hell yeah. She said I got the vest so that way I can get my dog in the restaurants, player. Hell yeah. Hi.
I'm loving all the doggos.
Yeah, there's dogs. There's dogs in the city. You got a dog? You said you have a Chihuahua?
I have a daughter.
Yeah,
I don't have a dog.
Might as well have a dog.
Did I say that?
Yeah, I thought you did. I thought
I
you
was
said you had a
tripping.
dog and a kid. But
Nah.
I probably just heard what I wanted to hear because I hate kids, but I love dogs.
Yeah.
I don't hate kids. Let me just get that. I say that a lot. I hate the idea of me having kids right now. Other people's kids are fine. Kids are cool. I can watch Madagascar on replay all day with my nieces and nephews. And you ever used to have shaving cream wars as a kid?
No.
No, you just get cans of shaving cream, and then you just instead of squirt guns, you have shaving cream, dude. And then you
No,
let
my
the
dad
rain
wasn't
wash it
around.
away. That's true. I guess you guys want to have shaving
You would have
cream.
to have
It'd
some
just
sort
be
of-
you could have Nair wars with your
that'd be
mom.
very
Just
stinky.
bleach.
I did put Nair on like my wrist.
Just chemical burning away.
Yeah, because I didn't know what it was, and I
Yeah.
was like, and then it was pretty terrible.
I bought a landscape in a blackout one time. Which is, I did that. Never Nair, but I bought one of the Manscapes, one of those landscape lawnmower things. Bought it in a blackout. I rarely have sex.
Yeah.
I live my life not to be sexy, but to be funny. And most women, believe it or not, find that generally repulsive. And it's not repulsive in the sense of like not friends. I have a lot of friends. But it's not you're not like, wow, dude, I want to fuck the class clown, I don't get that a lot. Sometimes I do.
Yeah, but that's like one of the main, you get that answer a lot, like what do you look for? Like, somebody who
someone
makes
that's
me
funny.
laugh.
But they also have to be responsible. That's the
Bullshit.
caveat. They want
I
someone
think-
that's funny but is like financially stable, and that doesn't work.
That's
I'm
like
one of the other,
picking
baby.
that's like picking up on the list after like can take me out, has their own place,
Driver's license.
Yeah.
Dude, I wish I was one of those guys that could have tricked girls into driving them around. I say it as a joke, but I can't gaslight women into driving me anywhere. I had no license for 9 years, and I had a girlfriend for 3 months, and that was it. And that was a nice 3 months, but the charade doesn't last that long. I don't know how these dudes, when we were young 20s. Now, if you're in your 30s and you're doing that shit, you gotta. This is your wake-up call, buddy. You got to figure your fucking life out, buddy. All right. Walk, dude. You got to walk or buy a car eventually. But in our early 20s, when those dudes just had girlfriends that drove them anywhere, lucky, dude. They hit the adolescent jackpot, dude. That's so nice. I never had that. I had to take the Max everywhere, where you just had to risk your life. You had to risk it for the biscuit on the Max.
Yeah.
And we should do another one of these on the Max, actually. That would be a fun day. That would be sick, dude. The Max community doing this, fire, bro. That would be insane. We'd probably inadvertently do drugs on accident.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd be down for the Max
Really?
one.
Oh, I think that'd be the best one. I might steal the idea then, and I might do it myself.
Why don't you have
You're
a podcast?
going to be on my first episode.
Why don't you have a podcast? Let me
I don't have
ask
the
that.
equipment. That's why I asked you how much money this was. I might copycat you on all this shit because this is good stuff.
It is
I
pretty
like
good
the
stuff.
equipment, and I like this. I like feeling like I'm snorkeling in the great outdoors. This is nice.
The last episode I had was Carlos Romero.
You ever watch Santa Claus the movie? Santa Claus the movie when they go in the DEF CON 1. Did you guys watch Santa Claus the movie? Do I look like Bernard right now, looking for the DEF CON?
I like how you know his name.
Bernard, yes, that was
Bernard.
that was like one of my childhood favorite movies.
I gotta say, I would have fucked Bernard.
Oh yeah,
he was a beautiful little boy.
That was a handsome little elf boy, dude. That was a handsome little elf boy.
All of them were so like.
Hey, can I ask what your guys' favorite Christmas movie is? No, they're taking photos.
No.
They're doing more important things. That's fair. What's your favorite Christmas movie? Did you guys celebrate Christmas?
Yeah, we celebrated Christmas.
I'm just kidding. I figured.
Yeah.
I figured that's a South American thing.
We
Well,
celebrate.
you're Central America. Mexico's Central America, correct?
That's North American, dude.
Is it still North American?
I mean, it's
I'm
America.
so bad at geography.
Yeah.
I love everybody, but I don't know where the fuck you're from, and
Also,
I'm very bad at it.
we're from California.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm from
An
here.
original.
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
My favorite Christmas movie. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Maybe Jim Carrey's The Grinch. I really like Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey, The Grinch was sick.
That's the first one that
Loved
comes
it.
to mind.
Love it every time. I love the Who's. The Who's from Whoville. I love Santa Claus. My favorite one, Polar
Claus.
Express, dude. What's your favorite Christmas
Dude.
movie? Christmas movie. What's your favorite Christmas movie? Shout it out.
The Grinch.
The Grinch? That's what he said.
Die Hard.
Oh, Die Hard is a Christmas movie is the end of that sentence.
Bruce Willis
There it
actually
is.
said he wasn't.
Favorite Christmas movie, Tiger Queen? Favorite Christmas movie? Shout it out. It's Christmas in May or March, whatever it is.
Die Hard.
Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Look at that. Twice in a row for the general public. Wow, sir.
Hey.
What's your favorite Christmas movie? What's your favorite Christmas movie? Favorite Christmas movie? I know it's a thinker. Hey, feel free to circle the block and come back with an answer if you want to, but I love you, all right? Hey, thanks, Dad.
Shout it with no context,
Hell yeah.
just shout movies at
Everyone that's older than me is my parent, by the way. If you look more responsible than me, you don't have to be older. If you just look more responsible than me, you're my parent. I will call you mom and dad. You guys, you're my mom and dad. You look much more responsible than me, and I call you mom and dad. I love you, Dad. That's how that works. Hi.
I love your shirt.
I love your shirt more. Oh, it's the Sesame Street.
It is Sesame Street. I used to fuck with Sesame Street.
Oh yeah, I used to fuck with Sesame Street. My sister loved Caillou. I fucking hate Caillou. I was a Franklin the Turtle Boy.
Oh, by the way, I hate Polar Express.
Bald little white children. Hell yeah.
Fuck
the Polar Express?
Fuck.
You
Polar
hate
Express.
it? That's crazy.
It's that uncanny valley thing. It just the
What's
animation.
uncanny valley mean?
The animation is disturbing to me.
The what? How do you guys feel about the Polar Express? Do we like it? Yeah, you like the Polar Express? It's a classic. Javi, it's a
creepy.
classic.
It's creepy.
You're creepy, dude.
It's fucking creepy.
You said you'd fuck a baby, dude. You're creepy,
Their
bro.
faces move, and yet they have no emotion. I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it.
See, I like it. And also, Tom Hanks is just a king, dude.
I like Tom
He's a
Hanks.
king. I love him. I love him.
He's got some pedo allegations, but I'm gonna let
Does
that
he
slide.
actually?
I think
Why? Why do I want Kevin Spacey to finish House of Cards so bad?
I know.
Look, this is what I say, quite frankly. Unpopular opinion right now, okay? If you are in the middle of a banger TV series on Netflix and you get a wild allegation until proven guilty in court, okay? Just let them finish the fucking show. Give the people the content they want. We'll watch it with a guilty conscience. We all still love O.J. Simpson, and we all listen to Michael Jackson.
We all still love O.J. Simpson.
Yeah,
That's
we
a little-
look.
that's a little much.
We all love Michael Jackson. All right, we all.
yeah,
we
do.
I'm just saying, let
do.
them finish their art and then kill them, and then
Yeah.
execute them. But just let them finish. Let me get my last 2 seasons of House of Cards with Kevin Spacey, play, and then do whatever you want with the guy. I'm just saying, I'll watch that. I'll finish that series with a guilty conscience.
Yeah.
I know that I'm in the wrong, and that's okay because I want House of Cards to finish the right way. Okay, that's
What did they do with that? Did they fucking
the wife took over, which she is good. Yes, she was a great actress because as a main character, she had Kevin. They complemented each other. But you take one or the other out, and then the show's ruined. More so if you take Kevin Spacey out because he was the guy.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate it. I want him back.
Hey, you guys, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question?
Hi. Would you like to speak into the snorkel? This is the snorkel stick, and you can speak into the snorkel, or you can turn it into a regular microphone. There you go. Take
What's up?
My question
Hi.
for you guys is, what are your feelings on the movie Polar Express? Have you seen Polar Express?
never-
They terrify the crap out of me.
Thank you. It's fucking creepy.
The lady
Why
with
is
the-
it? Why is she like slumping so weirdly on the train? That like little girl, she was like her posture is like worse than mine, and it was a weird call out.
They look scared to me though, even though it is that. But you're a child on a train that just showed up in your neighborhood. Maybe you have some questions. Maybe you're a little shrinkish. You know.
That's why it's terrifying that there are no questions. That that kids are just getting on the train. They're like, let's just hop on and
So,
hope what happens.
Is the concept that they're on the train scary, or is it my hang up is the animation
The
style?
animation is terrifying.
I don't like
Really,
it.
I love the animation. The creepiest little boy in that whole thing though is that kid with the fucking glasses. The kid with the glasses, he's a creepy little boy. And if you have glasses and you're a little boy, that's fine.
Talking about Mandark?
But was that his name? And what a shit name. What's a Mandark?
Oh my god.
Do you guys know what a Mandark is?
No, that sounds
Neither
like
do
a mandrake from Harry Potter.
It sounds like a racial slur. No, it doesn't.
You guys look too young for Dexter's Lab.
Oh, I watched Dexter. Which
we
which
love
character?
Dexter's Laboratory.
My mom is
Yeah.
obsessed with
Yeah,
that.
I love Dexter. Dexter's
Your mom's obsessed with it?
Yeah.
Does that mean, when was your mom born? The 90s, the 80s?
70s.
The 70s?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, damn, I'm obsessed with it. I'm 93. I was like, wow, that's crazy. Yeah, the 70s, fair. My mom was I wish I was born in the 60s. I wish I was a teenager in the 70s.
76?
Oh, yeah, your mom was like as old as mine. I don't think she was born in the 70s. I think she was born in like the 60s or the 50s, right? Isn't that how that works?
Hey, I'm not that
I'm not a
old.
math boy either. I'm not a math boy either. Guys, we appreciate your opinions. If you could tell the world one thing, what would you tell the world? As she passes the microphone over. Cool, tell the world.
Okay.
You can just say I love you. That's good enough.
Drugs, not hugs.
Hey, drugs, not hugs. Until you hit about your 30s, then they really start to take a toll.
Skate fast. We were just on the Lime scooters.
Hell yeah.
Skate fast. Smoke grass.
Hell yeah.
Do
And
what you
kiss
want
ass,
to do.
dude. 100%. 'Cause this is 2025,
Kiss
all right?
absolute
Suck toes
ass.
and eat ass, dude.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, we
Bye.
love you guys. Have a wonderful day, all right? Beautiful people. Beautiful people.
See, it's creepy as fuck. I told you. The movie's fucking weird.
All right. I didn't know that was the general opinion of the Polar Express, dude. I love the Polar Express.
It's a very divisive movie, I think. I think if we were to ask more people, I think we would probably get some more classics and also some more, like, I didn't like fucking looking at it.
Hey, what's your favorite movie?
So, the first one that comes to mind, have you ever seen Leon the Professional?
Oh, brother, yes. I
Yeah.
actually. Hey, shut the fuck up, you guys. And this is why we do this, because you see beautiful human beings in public, baby. Old best friends right here. Say hello. Hello. Come on in. Good to see you guys. And we have met also, correct? Hi. Hello. Good to see you. Haven't we met? You look familiar. That's true. Hey, and it happens, you know. We're recording conversations in public. These are two I wouldn't say high school best friends, but early 20 best friends.
Yeah, for sure.
Love you guys, dude. Fire. Yeah, this is Javi right here.
Hi, Javi.
Yo, what's up?
Say hello. We were asking people if they had anything they wanted to say, and then I'm asking you this. What's your opinions on the Polar Express, you guys? The Polar Express, the movie, Tom Hanks, voice actor. What's your opinions?
Christmas movie
We
with
love
the
it or we
train.
hate it.
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up.
I gave it 1.5 thumbs up.
1.5. It's not a creepy movie. It's not weird. The animation doesn't scare you, correct?
I've never seen it.
The idea that kids get on a random train in the middle of their neighborhood in the middle of the night is kind of creepy. That's wild. 100. Did you guys have parents that taught you guys like to be scared of being kidnapped when you were kids?
I mean, my dad was a
Yes.
cop.
Yes. Your dad was a cop? Oh, yeah, you're scared of the world then at that point. And also, pub beers in public, baby. Hey, absolute Casanova right here, you
It's
guys.
a beautiful day. They can't hold us
I
down,
love
dude.
you. What are you guys doing today?
We're just walking down. She want to come see the cherry blossoms. Then we're gonna go hit up the skate park because I need to go skateboarding for a little bit.
Fire.
And I just
Fire.
got a brand new job today.
Oi, what are you doing?
I'm working at the airport at a cargo hold.
Let's
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
go. I literally just left my job 2 weeks ago.
Dude, I lost
so
my
this
job
is
a week
your
and a
job?
half ago, like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I left. Yeah, same. They got reduced hours and they let me go
I
because
lost
of
my
inability.
job on my day off, like Friday, dude.
Oh, better on your day
How
off
do
than
you
at the
file
end
on
of your
your
work
day
day.
off?
You know, that's a kick in the dick right there. Hey, well, I'm glad it works out. It's good to see you guys.
Love you, man.
Oh, I love you. And I love this guy. And I love you. Good to see you.
What's his name?
See you later, bud.
Hey.
See you guys. Hey, hell yeah. I'll hit you guys up. I just hung out with Adam and Avery the other day, too, actually. So we all need to get together and all hang out. And you. I love you, too. You're amazing.
All right, Javi,
Hugs.
nice to meet you.
Bitch.
Nice meeting you. Have a beautiful day, guys.
How old am I? 31.
Oh shit.
Are you guys traveling out here together? Would you also like to walk up? You don't have to if you don't want to. Totally fine.
He's a comedian.
Yes.
Do you have strong opinions on the movie Polar Express?
You have strong opinions on Skyrim, and I appreciate that player. That shin tattoo's fire as fuck. Fire. What is the back one? For some reason, I feel like is that Legend of Zelda: Twilight Princess?
No, that's
Also,
that's
That's Final Fantasy.
That's Final Fantasy. That's
Legend of Zelda, Skyrim.
Skyrim.
Okay, I never
Beautiful.
played Final Fantasy, but I was a Kingdom Hearts boy as a kid.
I love me some Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Give me some love on some Kingdom Hearts.
Baby.
Can I
Kingdom
get
Hearts
some
is
of that?
fire, dude, because it was Final
what
Fantasy
are
and
we
Disney.
doing?
Yeah,
checking this?
are we live?
We're live. I mean, we're not live. We're going to put it on the internet later, but right now we're recording and we're not taking anything out. What?
Do you have a Discord?
Do we have a Discord?
No.
Yes, I do have a Discord, actually, because I
I
play a lot
don't.
of video games. Do you guys watch anime?
Of course.
All right, so my Discord is Plant Daddy Hokage.
Daddy Hokage.
Yeah, like from Naruto Hokage.
For you than it is for me.
Okay, touche. But we do Instagram. Like, we're going to put this on Instagram and everything. And my OnlyFans? Yes, it's actually mine and his. We just started it. It's called All Stash No Cash, baby. We're fucking in public. That's what we do out here. All
That's
right.
what we do. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be big dick energy.
Even though I wear a size 9.5, baby.
And I'm the producer.
Oh,
I'll be in the background.
Medium dick energy, son. Oh no, baby.
Wait, so I'm bigger
I love you
than
guys. Yeah, you got a way bigger dick than me, and you're wearing Doc Martens. Hell yeah, lesbian energy, and we love it, dude.
She's my girlfriend. She ain't even a lesbian.
I know, but lesbian energy, you're wearing Doc Martens in public. That's lesbian energy.
Fair enough.
Straight girl, lesbian energy. And a lot of them have
I mean,
it,
I
you
like
know?
his dick. Is he?
Hell yeah. Me and him have an OnlyFans, so gay energy, baby. Let's
We're
go.
gonna edit the shit out of this.
Oh, dude, it's all staying.
We're leaving it all in. Oh, I love you guys.
I don't know how to fucking edit.
Hey, we drink it out here on the street.
Hell yeah.
How about that?
Hell yeah. Here, you want me to commit a crime with you? I'll drink with you.
Yes.
Hell yeah. We're committing crimes.
Commit a crime.
Oh,
yeah.
ooh, we're bad boys in public. We're renaming this the Bad Boys in Public, baby. Oh no, we're bad little boys.
Well, what are we doing now?
Oh no, we're kissing on the mouth. Oh no.
Shit.
Do we do it? Do we do it?
felt cool.
Yeah, we do
Sorry.
it.
Did we do it?
It felt cool.
It feels right, baby. It feels
Hell
right.
yeah.
It
Making
happened-
history, dude.
You lost your
happened
boyfriend.
right here.
Get excited,
Right
dude.
here.
Hey,
Right here on Tuesday in the gorgeous Portland area.
gorgeous
Yeah.
Portland area, baby.
This
All right.
mustache and my beard, we
Hell
came
yeah.
together.
You could sit on both,
Making
baby.
magic.
You remember that, all right? Hey,
You don't have a good fucking camera, so like.
no. This is all a work in progress. We're just poor little boys with a dream, you know? We're
Yeah.
just poor little boys with a dream. All right. Now, let me say
No,
this.
I can't do this right if I don't get another kiss from your boy.
No,
Yeah, get a kiss from my boy.
absolutely not.
Javi, kiss him on the mouth, dude.
Fuck
ain't
no.
I'm peer pressuring you, bro.
I have
Kiss
herpes
from-
of the mouth.
Lies. He's
I
lying,
have
dude.
super
He
herpes.
He said
'Cause
super
I'm about to be licking some shit later.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
You guys eat butt.
Do it.
All right, if you guys could tell the world one thing before you go, what is it?
I would tell you that everything is good in Portland.
Everything is good in Portland, baby. You remember that, all right? Tell the world something.
Rest in peace, Ken Block.
Hey,
Ken Block.
R.I.P. to our boy Ken Block. Let's
didn't
go,
know he
dude.
died. What the
hey,
fuck?
drive fast and leave a pretty corpse, baby. Those are the rules.
Perfect.
Hell, I love you guys.
Love you, bro.
Have a wonderful day, and I want you to have a wonderful day.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
Little shout out.
you're more than
Beautiful.
welcome.
Beautiful. I'm sure. I'm very
Javi.
positive.
Hey, love you, bro.
Love you,
Huh?
bro.
Oh, man.
Sorry, I can't hear.
You don't know that Ken Block died?
I didn't. Yeah, you don't fucking know that, Javi? God, what are you? You live under a rock, dude?
Oh shit. Yeah. That's a metal ass way to die, though.
That's
pretty
so
fucking metal,
metal.
dude. Ken Block
It's
would
the
go out with some
opposite
shit
of
like that.
sand.
Find your shit.
Like this show?
Yeah.
Instagram.
You'd have to follow me on Instagram.
Okay, good, great.
It's Javi Does Comedy.
Okay, yeah.
Bless you.
Kazoo night.
Kazoon time.
That was a very assertive sneeze.
Is it racist to say Kazoon time now?
I don't know.
So,
It's a good question.
How do you spell hobby?
Javi
Germans don't count.
Does Comedy. No space. I think I was the first one.
You're taking
Yep.
too long.
There it is.
He wants to go.
Boom. That's me. And then I'll post all the clips.
That'd be beautiful.
Yeah.
yeah.
You guys are gonna be a clip, huh?
Are you from Portland?
I've lived here for
Blind
since
Eye Comedy, if
2014.
you wanna make sure.
I lived here since.
Wait, what's yours?
Nice.
Blind Eye
Where
Comedy.
are you?
Blind Eye
California.
Comedy?
Me too.
Blind Eye Comedy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what
because
part?
we both do stand up.
Long
Where did I
Beach.
put my fucking
Yeah,
phone?
fuck that
There
place,
it is.
right?
Yeah, let me get you on here so I can tag you
Excuse
guys
your
later
ass,
in
my
this.
dad
Tag me,
arrested
I'll find
Snoop
you
Dogg.
later.
Hell yeah.
Really?
Blind Eye
dope as
Comedy.
No,
Fire.
I mean, I
I'm
was like,
easy to find.
You ever go to Dante's on Monday night?
Not
Look
anymore.
who I
but yes, I do.
arrested.
Oh, brother, yeah, that's
Like,
where I
what's
go.
a
My
Snoop
buddy Brian with the Y is
Dogg?
one that hosts that.
I know.
So this was when
Brian.
he was famous
Why?
then?
I know.
It was petty
Bradford,
theft. This
Bradford.
was in 1992.
My fucking guy, dude.
Already Snoop Dogg at that
Oh,
point?
I love you, Brad.
Yeah.
There you are.
That's
Oh, you
pretty
know,
dope.
Ike's. Hell
Hey,
yeah,
I like your
bro.
shirt, man.
Oh, brother.
It's
Oh,
badass
yeah.
shit.
Reese, 100%. Hey, it's a pleasure to finally meet you, brother. I've been waiting for this moment a long time.
You guys are having a moment
I love
behind
you,
us.
dude.
What
We're
are we
having a
doing?
fucking moment. Yeah, he's in the comedy scene out here with us, dude. He knows everybody.
is.
No way.
Hell yeah, son.
And you can find me at Harlow's Hotel on Friday nights at the 2 Cent Comedy, hosted by D'Angelo
dog.
Gillespie and G.A. Wade. It's the best comedy in Portland.
Damn, I really
Dude.
wish you would have just stopped at You Can Find Me at the Harlow Hotel, because I thought you look like a guy that lives at a hotel. And I was like, stop it there, baby. If you want a good time, show up to the
Apartment's better
hotel.
than mine. He lives in the fucking Pearl, dude.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm struggling. So I might need a roommate soon, and I'm so excited to know you.
I might need
Yo.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, Andrew, and it's not. Oh,
Thank you so much for stopping
Donica.
by. You guys are beautiful.
The podcast
I love
name?
you.
It's
Have a
his.
beautiful day,
It's
guys.
called- what's this
Enjoy
podcast
that
name?
shit.
I don't know, honestly. What's the podcast name?
It's called Javi's Show.
Hobby show. All right.
Hell yeah.
Sick. All right. Well, we're gonna go get our fry.
YouTube and
Go get your
Spotify.
fry on, baby. Hell yeah.
yeah.
I hope you find more mushrooms today, player.
Have
Love
a
you
lovely
guys.
day. Be beautiful.
Beautiful people in a beautiful park, dude. That's what we should call this. Beautiful people in a beautiful park.
I think we're gonna hit that outro
Baby
and just kind
Bjorn.
of chill.
What?
Let's hit
the
this outro. Yeah, we're gonna hit the outro.
That was
Actually, real
great.
quick, plug some shit. Plug your shit. Where
Plug
do we,
some shit.
We've been plugging it this whole episode, but plug it again.
Well, let's plug it again. My Instagram is jhoops93.
Yeah.
Local shit talker, having a lot of fun, love kissing people on the mouth, boys, girls, and everyone in between.
I'm married, but unfortunately.
Brother, it's not cheating if it's a boy. You're fine.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you the pass today.
I'm scared.
Okay, hey, whenever you're ready to try it, kiss you on the mouth, baby.
I'm scared.
I'm scared. I'm doing a show. I'm doing a show on April 1st at the Rathskeller in Portland.
This won't be out by then.
Yeah, this won't be out by then. I'm doing another show at McMinimans. I'm hosting Church of the Damned on April 6th.
It might be out by then. It might be out by then.
I have a show coming up on April 19th at 10 Barrel Brewing at 7 p.m. We're just doing stuff. Go onto my Instagram and find it there. Honestly, I don't even like remembering what times I have shows at, and I do a very bad job at it. So just go on Instagram, give me a follow, tell me that you love me. I need that. I'm a words of affirmation guy.
Yeah.
So I need to be told that I'm loved every day, or I start going into a crippling depression.
Yeah.
So just find me on there, tell me you love me, and I'll tell you I love you back, all right? That's all the world needs to know, and that's all the world cares about. I love you, and you love me. Let's all get together.
Beautiful.
Hell yeah.
All right, I'm gonna play my outro music.
Playing the outro music in the park.
And I'm gonna turn the microphones down.
It's time to roll, yeah. For all you people, for sure. And maybe some should